Act 1, Part 1 of Peg o' My Heart by J. Hartley Manners. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The characters in the comedy.
Mrs. Chichester, read by Kelly Taylor.
Alaric, her son, read by Andrew James.
Ethel, her daughter, read by Melissa Buell.
Montgomery Hawkes, solicitor, read by Alan Mapstone.
Christian Brandt, read by Jason Yemenedzis.
Jarvis, the footman, read by Son of the Exiles.
Maid, Bennett, read by Anne B. Sweet 13.
Jerry, read by David Purdy.
Peg, read by Jen Broda.
Stage directions, read by Wayne Cook. Act 1. The Coming of Peg. Scene. The action of the entire comedy passes in a living room in an old Tudor house in Scarsborough, England. It is a solid, massive room on the ground level opening into a garden. Window, center, and right. Through the window center can be seen pathways winding away between lines of old, tall trees to the sea, and through the window right can be seen an old garden with flowers in bloom. Jasmine and creepers climb up the porch. The room is furnished for the most part with solid old furniture. An oak table center on which are books, papers, magazines, methodically arranged. Further down right, an armchair. Down left, against wall, a writing desk. A grand piano right, on which is a mass of music, a marble statuette of Cupid, several framed photos, vases of flowers, etc. On the walls are some excellent pictures framed in oak. Lounges, comfortable armchairs, etc., are distributed about the room. The whole effect is of ease, comfort, and good taste. A flight of 12 deep stairs run up and off at the back left. A door left. The curtain rises on an empty stage. Mrs. Chichester, a woman of 50, hurries in through alcove right back. Jarvis enters left with letters on salver. Mrs. Chichester comes down to table center, and Jarvis meets her. She takes letters and reads. Then Jarvis goes up back, pulls open the curtains, and then goes down left to door.
Wait, Jarvis. My son. Miss Ethel, at once. I must see them at once.
Mrs. Chichester finishes reading the letter, bursts into tears, sinks down shivering and crying on the armchair right center. Ethel enters left. She has a copy of The Morning Post, folded back at the general news items. She goes across to her mother. Footman exit left.
Mother, have you seen this?
Oh, my dear Ethel.
Enter Alaric right. Ethel goes to right of her mother. Alaric moves down center briskly and energetically into center, throwing his hat into the window seat at back.
Hello, Mater. Hello, Ethel.
Alaric, my poor boy.
Oh, what's the matter? What's up?
We're ruined.
Ruined? Go on. Are we really?
Mrs. Chichester, looking at letter and staunching her tears.
Our bank has failed. Every penny your poor father left me was in it. We're beggars.
Oh, tush. Tush and nonsense. It can't be true.
Mrs. Chichester hands him letter.
Read.
Alaric to Ethel.
Eh?
Ethel, crossing to Alaric, hands him The Morning Post, with thumb on paragraph, and then sits on high chair right.
Yes, look.
Alaric, centre, looks at paper and reads.
Failure of Gifford's Bank?
Looks at letter and reads.
Gifford's Bank suspended business yesterday.
Looks at newspaper.
Gifford's Bank has closed its doors, eh?
Looks blankly at Mrs. Chichester and Ethel.
Yes, we're ruined.
Beggars.
Now that's what I call a downright rotten blackguardly shame. Closed its doors, indeed. Why should it close its doors? That's what I want to know. Why should it? What right have banks to fail? Why isn't there a law against it?
Looking from letter and paper, at which he glances alternately.
They should be made to open their doors and keep 'em open. That's what we give 'em our money for, so that we can take it out when we want to.
Everything gone, ruined, and at my age.
Alaric goes to table and puts down letter and paper.
A nice kettle of fish. That's all I can say. A nice kettle of fish, all a-boiling. Eh, Ethel?
Pity.
Mrs. Chichester moans. Alaric crosses to Mrs. Chichester.
Don't worry, mater.
Buttons his coat determinedly.
I'll go down and tell 'em just what I think of 'em. They can't play the fool with me. Don't you care, mater. You've got a son, thank God, and one that no bank can take liberties with. What we put in there, we've got to have out. That's all I can say. We've simply got to have it out. I've said it.
It's bankrupt.
Failed.
We're beggars. I must live on charity the rest of my life. The guest of relations that I've always hated the sight of, and who've always hated me. Oh!
Alaric crosses to right centre to his mother, comforts her, and speaks to Ethel.
Don't you think we'll get anything?
Nothing.
Alaric, unbuttoning his coat, goes limp.
I always thought bank directors were a lot of blighters. Good Lord, what a mess.
Mrs. Chichester looks up at him.
What's to become of Ethel?
Whoever shelters me must take Ethel as well.
Shocking tough old girl.
Looking across at Ethel.
No.
No? What?
Charity.
Alaric shivers.
Cold-blooded word. What will you do?
Work.
What at?
Teach.
Teach? Who in the wide world can you teach?
Children.
Oh, come. That's rich, eh, mater? Ethel teaching grubby little children their ABCs. Tush.
Must.
At Chichester teach?
Ethel, with imperative gesture,
Settled.
rises upright to piano. Alaric, determinedly buttoning up his coat again.
Very well, then. I'll work too.
Oh, Alaric.
I'll put my hand to the plough. The more I think of it, the keener I am to begin. From today, I'll be a working man.
Ethel, by piano right, laughs mirthlessly and superciliously.
Ha!
Alaric, turning quickly to her.
And may I ask why that's ha?
To Mrs. Chichester centre.
There is nothing I couldn't do if I was really put to it. Not a single thing.
I know that, dear, but it's dreadful to think of you working.
Not at all. I'm just tingling all over at the thought of it. Only reason I haven't so far is because I never had to. But now that I have, I'll just buckle on my armour, so to speak, and astonish you all.
Leans on table centre. Ethel, right, above piano, laughs again.
Ha!
Please don't laugh in that cheerless way, Ethel. It goes all down my spine. Joe's always telling me I ought to do something, that the world is for the worker and all that. Now I'm going to show him. I say, what's today?
Looks at date of newspaper.
The 1st. June the 1st. Joe's coming today. All his family. They've taken Noel's Folly on the hill. He's sure to look in here.
Jarvis enters left with card on salver and crosses left centre.
Couldn't be better. I'll put it to him as man to man. He's the cove to turn to in a case like this. What is it?
To Jarvis, who holds out salver to him, picks up card and reads it.
Chris Brent?
Mrs. Chichester, rising, goes to Ethel.
Oh, I can't see anyone.
Nor I. I'm all strung up.
To Jarvis.
Tell Mr. Brent we're out.
Puts card back on salver.
I'll see Mr. Brent here.
Exit Jarvis left.
Thank you, dear. My head's throbbing. I'll go to my room.
Goes to stairs left round the back of table. Alaric, following Mrs. Chichester to stairs, passing up left, gets left of her.
All right, Mesa, and don't worry. Leave everything to me. I'll thrash the whole thing out. Absolutely thrash it out.
Come to me when he goes, dear.
Yes, Mother.
Mrs. Chichester passes up the stairs, out of sight. Alaric, crossing to window up back, picks up hat.
Awful business, Ethel.
Ethel has come to front of table.
Pretty bad.
Really going to teach?
Yes.
Right. I'll find something too. We'll pull through, somehow.
Ethel, indicating door left.
Mr. Brent's coming.
Jolly good of you to let him bore you.
Going to alcove right.
I hate the sight of the beggar myself. Always looks like the first conspirator at the play.
The door left opens. Alaric hurries out through the alcove right back. Jarvis shows in Christian Brent, a dark, eager, pleasure-loving young man of 25. Ethel, for the first time, shows some animation as he enters and shakes her hand. Jarvis, exit left.
Well, how are you?
They shake hands.
Fair.
Draws her hand away, which she has kept.
Your mother?
Lying down.
Alaric?
Out there.
Brent glances quickly at the garden.
Then we've a moment or two alone?
I suppose so.
Oh, Ethel.
He goes to embrace her. She draws back and crosses to couch left and sits. He follows her to left center.
Glad to see me.
Why not?
He sits beside her, right of her.
I am to see you. More than glad.
Why?
I'm at the crossroads.
Really?
It came last night.
Oh.
This is the end between me and my wife.
Is it?
Yes, the end. It's been wretched. We've not one thing in common. There's not a word of mine, not an action that she doesn't misunderstand.
How boring.
She'd see harm even in this.
Why?
She'd think I was here to
What?
make love to you.
Well, aren't you?
Ethel!
Don't you always?
How can you say that?
Don't you?
Has it seemed like that to you?
Yes, by insinuation. Never straightforwardly.
Has it offended you?
Ah, then you admit it.
Brent moves a little nearer.
Oh, I wish I had the right to
Yes?
make love to you straightforwardly.
Then you wouldn't do it.
Ethel!
It's only because you haven't the right that you do it. By suggestion.
Brent starts back in disgust.
Why do you think that?
You don't deny it.
What a contemptible opinion you must have of me.
Rises, crosses up left of table.
Then we're quits, aren't we?
How?
Turns to her.
You have a contemptible opinion of me.
Why?
Comes down a little.
You must have. Every married man has a contemptible opinion of the woman he covertly makes love to. If he hadn't, he couldn't do it.
I don't follow you.
Haven't you had time to think of an answer?
I don't know what you're driving at.
Ethel smiles.
No, I think you do.
Brent makes movement away. Pause.
What happened last night?
Why, she
Moves towards her, then stops.
No, I'd sound like a cad, blaming a woman.
Never mind how it sounds. Tell it.
Brent comes to couch, knee on it, over her.
The more I look at you and listen to you, the more I realize I should never have married.
Oh, why did you?
Brent sits beside her, back to the audience.
Why? Have you ever seen a young hare, fresh from its kind, run headlong into a snare? Have you ever seen a young man, straight from college, dash into a net? I did. I wasn't trap-wise. Good God, what nurslings we are when we first feel our feet. We're like children, just loose from the leading strings. Anything that glitters catches us, every trap that is set for our unwary feet we drop into. I did. Dropped in. Caught hand and foot, mind and soul.
Soul?
Yes.
Don't you mean body?
Well, body, mind and soul.
Ah, body anyway.
And for what? Love? Companionship, that's what we build on in marriage. And what did I realize? Hate and wrangling. Then came the baby.
Ah.
She turns away.
One would think that would change things, but no, neither of us wanted her, neither of us loved her.
Look from Ethel.
And then...
Pause.
I shouldn't tell you this. It's horrible. I see it in your face.
Pause.
What are you thinking?
I'm sorry.
For me?
For your wife.
My wife?
Yes. Aren't you?
He turns away. Pause.
No.
Pause.
Just sorry for yourself?
You think me purely selfish?
Naturally. I am.
Pause. Brent turns away with a sulky movement.
Don't sulk. Let's be truthful. Sometimes.
Brent suddenly facing her.
We quarrelled last night. About you.
Really?
Gossip has linked us together. She heard it. Put the worst construction on it.
Well, what did you do?
Brent rises and walks around table.
I left the house and walked the streets. Hours. I looked my whole life back as if it were some strangers. I tell you, we ought to be taught. We ought to be taught what marriage means.
Comes down right.
Just as we are taught not to steal or lie or sin. In marriage, when we are ill-mated, we do all three. We steal affection from someone else, we lie in our lives, we sin in our relationship.
Turning right. Ethel rises and crosses to the left of table.
Do you mean that you're a sinner, a thief, and a liar?
Ethel!
Ethel sits left of table.
Oh, take some of the blame. Don't put it all on the woman.
He turns away.
What do you intend to do?
Separate. The only thing. You don't doctor a poisoned limb when your life is at stake. You cut it off. When two lives generate poison, face it as a surgeon would. Amputate.
And after the operation? What then?
Brent leaning over front of table.
That is why I am here. Facing you.
But if we generate poison, what will you do? Amputate me?
You're different from all other women.
Didn't you tell your wife that when you asked her to marry you?
Brent turns away.
Don't say those things. They hurt.
I'm afraid, Chris, I'm too frank, aren't I?
Brent leaning over at back of table.
You stand alone. You seem to look into the hearts of people and know why and how they beat.
Do I? It's an awkward faculty sometimes, isn't it?
How marvelously different two women can be. You and my wife.
Again back of table.
We're not really very different. Only some natures like change. Yours does. And the new has all the virtues. I mightn't last as long as your wife did.
Brent standing close to her, over her.
Don't say that. We have a common bond, understanding.
Think so?
I understand you.
I wonder.
You do me.
That's just it.
I tell you, I'm at the crossroads. The finger post points the way to me distinctly.
Pause. Sits in chair back of table, close to her.
Would you risk it?
Ethel, turning on him.
What?
I'll hide nothing. I'll put it all before you. The snubs of your friends, life in some little continental village dreading the passes through, and then... No. It wouldn't be fair to you.
Ethel, slowly.
No, I don't think it would. However, I'll think it over and let you know.
Brent, to Ethel eagerly.
When she sets me free, we could...
It is a difficult little word at times, isn't it?
Would you marry me?
I never cross my bridges till I reach them, and we're such a long way from that one, aren't we?
Brent rises.
Ethel!
She rises. He puts his hands on hers, and she moves away down left center in front of bench.
Then I'm to wait?
Comes down level with her.
Yes, do. When the time comes to accept the charity of relations, or do something useful for tuppence a week, who knows? When a woman has to choose between charity and labor, who knows?
Charity? Labor?
Ethel moves to bench and sits.
A tiresome bank has failed with all our sixpences locked up in it. Isn't it stupid?
Brent follows her to couch.
Is all your money gone?
Everything.
Good God!
Mamma knows as little about business as she does about me. Until this morning she had always had a rooted belief in her bank and her daughter. If I bolt with you, her last cherished illusion will be destroyed.
Let me help you.
How? Lend us money?
I'll do that if...
Ethel looks at him.
I beg your pardon.
Ethel looking down.
So you see we're both, in a way, at the crossroads.
Brent seizing her hand.
Let me take you away, out of it all.
No, not just now.
Brent turns away to table center.
I'm not in a bolting mood today.
She turns to him saying,
Chris, sometime, perhaps in the dead of night, something will snap in me. The slack, selfish, luxurious me that hates to be roused into action, and the longing for adventure will come. Then I'll send for you.
Rises.
And you'll go with me?
Ethel stretching lazily.
I suppose so.
He goes to embrace her, but she keeps him off, looking at him through half-closed eyes.
Then heaven help you.
I want you. I need you.
Until the time comes for amputation?
He turns away.
You see, I don't want you to have illusions about me. I've none about you. Let us begin fair, anyway. It will be much easier when the end comes.
Moves away down left. Brent going quickly to her.
But there'll be no end. I love you with every breath in my body, every thought in my mind, every throb of...
Embraces her.
My nerves.
Down the path center comes a strange little figure, a beautiful girl of 18, shabbily but cleanly dressed in a simple print dress, a wide-brimmed cheap straw hat from under which hangs a profusion of short, natural curls of gleaming reddish hair. She is carrying a bag and a paper parcel somewhat the worse for wear under one arm, and under the other arm is a shaggy, unkempt, and altogether disgraceful-looking Irish terrier. She walks quietly into the room, comes down right center, sees Brent and Ethel in the embrace, turns away and sits in chair right of table, with her back to them.
Please don't. It's so hot this morning.
Sees Peg over Brent's right shoulder, straightens up with a quick movement, and swings Brent round. They look in horrified amazement at the strange little figure. Ethel goes to her.
How long have you been here?
Crosses to center of table. Peg, right of table, with a delightful slight Irish brogue, looking up innocently in Ethel's eyes.
I just came in.
What do you want?
I don't want anything. I was told I must wait at this place.
Who told you?
A gentleman.
What gentleman?
Just a gentleman. He told me to wait at the place that is written down on the card.
Hands her a soiled visiting card. Brent is left staring at Peg. Ethel, in front of table, taking card, reads,
Mrs. Chichester, Regal Villa. What do you want with Mrs. Chichester?
I don't want anything. I was told I must wait here.
Taking card back.
Who are you?
I wasn't to say anything. I was only to wait.
Ethel turns to Brent. Brent left center is looking admiringly at the little stranger. Ethel pauses and looks at Brent, then turns again to Peg.
You say you've only been here a minute?
Just a minute.
Were we talking when you came in?
You were.
Did you hear what we said?
Yes, I did.
Look between Ethel and Brent.
What did you hear?
I heard you say, please don't. It's so hot this morning.
Brent moves up left. Ethel pauses.
You refuse to say why you're here or who you are.
I don't refuse at all. The gentleman said to me, he said, you go to the place that's written down on the card and you sit down at the house and you wait, and that's all you'll do. Just wait.
Ethel, turning to Brent.
Eh?
Extraordinary.
Ethel, coming back to table.
The servants' quarters are at the back of the house.
Yes.
Ethel, center front of table.
And I may save you the trouble of waiting by telling you that we don't need any assistance. We're quite provided for.
Yes.
Ethel, pause.
If you insist on waiting, kindly do so there.
Turns again to Brent.
Well, we're not particular where we wait as long as we wait. They're sending us to the kitchen, Michael.
Rising up to opening right.
At the back of the house, miss.
Follow that path round until you come to a door. Knock and ask permission to wait there.
Peg gathers her bundles and her dog under her arms and goes to arch right upper on to top of step.
For your future guidance, go to the back door of a house and knock. Don't walk unannounced into a private room.
Peg and Arch.
You see, ma'am, I couldn't tell it was a private room. The blinds were all up and the door was open. I couldn't tell it was a private room.
That will do. That will do.
And I couldn't knock on your door because it was a windy.
Peg exit arch right upper and crosses to left. Ethel, after watching her off, moves down left, very angry.
Outrageous!
Brent crossing up to window right upper.
Poor little wretch. She's rather pretty.
Ethel, looking intelligently at him.
Is she?
Didn't you think so?
Ethel comes up to table center.
I never notice the lower orders. You apparently do.
Brent comes down right level with her.
She's the strangest little apparition.
She's only a few yards away if you care to...
Turns to Brent.
Ethel!
comes down nearer to her. Ethel centre.
Suppose my mother had come in. Or Alaric. Never do such a thing again.
I was carried away.
Kindly exercise a little more restraint. You'd better go now.
Crosses to stairs up left. Brent following her to stairs round back of table.
May I come tomorrow?
No, not tomorrow.
Then the following day?
Perhaps.
Ethel, remember I build on you.
Ethel looking at him.
I suppose we are worthy of each other.
Voices off right. Alaric off.
Come this way, Mr. Hawkes. I think we shall find some of the family in here.
Ethel to Brent.
Go now.
Goes upstairs. As Brent goes to door left, Alaric hurries in through window right upper, sees Ethel, puts hat on piano.
Wait a minute, Ethel.
Seeing Brent.
Hello, Brent. How are you? Disturbing you?
No, I'm just going.
Oh, don't go. I want to ask you something.
He goes up to Arch and calls to someone in the garden.
Come in, Mr. Hawkes.
Crosses to center. Enter Montgomery Hawkes, a suave, polished, important-looking man of 40. Alaric comes back, introducing.
Mr. Hawkes, my sister, Mr. Brent.
Hawkes bows to Ethel and to Brent and puts hat on table center. Alaric to Ethel.
You might see if the mate is well enough to come down like a dear, will you? This gentleman's come all the way from London just to see her. Do you mind? Bring her down here, will you?
Ethel goes upstairs and out of sight. To Hawkes.
Sit down, Mr. Hawkes.
Hawkes sits in armchair right. Alaric goes down left to Brent.
Must you go?
Alaric left, shaking him warmly by the hand and taking him to door left.
Sorry I was out. Run in any time. Always delighted to see you. Oh, I know what it was I wanted to ask you. Angel wife, all right?
Thank you.
And the darling child?
Please give my remembrances to your mother.
Certainly. Look in any time at all.
Exit Brent left. Alaric closes door. Mrs. Chichester and Ethel, carrying a dog, a little French poodle, come down the stairs left. Hawkes rises. Mrs. Chichester to left center. Ethel to bench, sits left. Alaric goes up and brings Mrs. Chichester down, right of her and looking up at her as she comes downstairs.
Here we are, mater. I found this gentleman in a rose bed, inquiring for our lodge. He's come all the way from dear old London, just to see you.
Brings Mrs. Chichester down left center, bringing them together and introducing them. Alaric is center.
Mr. Hawkes, my mother.
Mrs. Chichester left center anxiously.
You've come to see me?
On a very important and very private family matter.
Important? Private?
We're the family, Mr. Hawkes.
Mrs. Chichester, her eyes filling.
Is it bad news?
Oh, no.
Is it good news?
In a measure.
Alaric helps Mrs. Chichester to couch.
Ah, then let's get at it. We can do with a bit of good news, can't we, mater? Wait, is it by any chance about the bank?
Crosses to left of table. Hawkes to Mrs. Chichester.
It's about your late brother, Nathaniel.
Late? Is Nathaniel dead?
Alaric left of table. Hawkes pauses right at table, nods commiseratingly.
10 days ago. I am one of the executors of the late gentleman's estate.
Sits right of table center and gets out his papers.
Oh.
Poor old Nat, eh, Ethel?
Ethel, left end of couch.
Never saw him.
I ought to have been informed. The funeral.
Hawkes seated right of table.
There was no funeral.
No funeral?
In obedience to his written wishes, he was cremated, and no one was present except his chief executor and myself. He said he so little regretted not having seen any of his relations for the last 20 years that he was sure they would equally little regret his death. On no account was anyone to wear mourning for him, nor to express any open sorrow. They wouldn't feel it, so why lie about it?
What?
I use his own words.
Alaric, left of table.
What a rum old bird, eh, mater?
Mrs. Chichester, right end of couch.
He was always the most unfeeling, the most heartless.
Now, in his will...
Mrs. Chichester, checking herself.
Eh?
A will? Did the old gentleman leave a will?
Ethel watches them smilingly and listens intently.
I have come here to make you acquainted with some of its contents.
Alaric, rubbing his hands gleefully.
A dear old nut. I remember him when I was a baby. A portly, sandy-haired old buck with 3 jolly chins.
Hawks gravely.
He was white towards the end and very thin.
Alaric, left of table.
Was he? It just shows, doesn't it? How much did he leave?
Goes back of table.
His estate is valued approximately at £200,000.
Phew.
Sits back of table center. Mrs. Chichester cries silently.
Perhaps it was my fault I didn't see him oftener.
How did he split it up?
To his immediate relations he left...
Yes?
Mrs. Chichester looks up through her tears, and Ethel shows a little interest.
I regret to say nothing.
What?
Nothing?
Ethel turns away.
Not a penny piece to anyone?
No.
His own flesh and blood.
Alaric, back of table.
What a shabby old beggar.
He was always the most selfish, the most heartless.
Hawks turning back the pages of the will and reading.
Here it is from the will. I am not going to leave 1 penny of what I have spent my life accumulating to people who are already well provided for.
Mrs. Chichester rises and crosses to left center front of table.
But we're not well provided for.
Alaric rises.
No, our bank's bust.
We're ruined.
Broke.
We've nothing.
Alaric hands letter from table to Mrs. Chichester, who hands it to Hawks.
Not 3pence.
Hawks, back of table.
Dear, dear, how extremely distressing.
Alaric, back of table.
Distressing. Disgusting.
Hawks hands letter back to Alaric, who gives it to his mother.
Then perhaps a clause in his will may have a certain interest.
Alaric helps Mrs. Chichester to chair left of table, then sits again. All express interest.
A clause? Did the old gentleman leave a clause?
When Mr. Kingsnorth realised that he hadn't very much longer to live, he spoke constantly of his other sister, Angela.
Mrs. Chichester, seated left of table.
But she's dead.
Hawks, looking up.
That was why he spoke of her.
Never a word of me?
We'll come to that later.
Refers to papers.
It appears that his sister Angela married at the age of 18 a certain improvident Irishman by the name of O'Connell, was cut off by her family.
That man was a beggar. It was a disgrace.
Alaric, checking her.
Mater.
Hawks, continuing to read.
Went to the United States of America with her husband, where a daughter was born. After going through many conditions of misery with her husband, who never seemed to prosper, she died while her child was still a baby. Mr. Kingsnorth elsewhere expresses his lasting regret that in one of his sister's acute stages of distress she wrote to him asking him for the first time to assist her. He replied,
Looking up.
"You've made your bed, lie in it."
She had disgraced the family. He was quite right.
Alaric checks her.
Mate, he hasn't got the old gentleman's claws out yet. Go on, Mr. Hawkes.
With death approaching, Mr. Kingsnorth's conscience began to trouble him, and the remembrance of his treatment of his unfortunate sister distressed him. If the child was still alive, he wanted to see her. So I made inquiries and found that the girl was living with her father in very poor circumstances in the city of New York.
New York, eh? Fancy that, Ethel. New York.
We sent sufficient funds for the journey and a request to the father to allow her to visit Mr. Kingsnorth in England. The father consented. However, before she sailed, Mr. Kingsnorth died.
Alaric, seated back of table.
Died. Too bad. That really was too bad, Ethel, eh? Died.
To Ethel and Mrs. Chichester.
Realizing that he would never see her, he made the most extraordinary provision for her in his will.
He provided for her and not for me?
Alaric checks her and kisses her hand.
Here is the provision.
Reads,
I hereby direct that to any respectable, well-connected women of breeding and family who will undertake the education and upbringing of my niece, Margaret O'Connell, in accordance with the dignity and tradition of the Kingsnorth, there be paid the sum of £1,000 a year.
£1,000 a year? Fancy that, Ethel, £1,000.
Hawkes reading,
If at the expiration of 1 year my niece is found to be, in the judgment of my executors, unworthy of further interest, she is to be returned to her father, and the sum of £250 a year paid her to provide her with the necessities of life. But if, on the other hand, she proves herself worthy of the best traditions of the Kingsnorth family, the course of training is to be continued until she reaches the age of 21, when I hereby bequeath to her the sum of £5,000 a year.
£5,000 a year? I mean to say, £5,000!
To be paid her annually out of my estate during her lifetime, and to be continued after her death to any male issue she may have.
Mrs. Chichester looks up.
Eh?
By marriage.
And me, his own sister.
And I, who knew him as a baby.
On no account is her father to be permitted to visit her, and she must not on any account visit her father. After the age of 21, she can do as she pleases.
Looking up.
That clause doesn't interest us at all, Mr. Hawkes.
Now, my dear Mrs. Chichester, it was Mr. Kingsnorth's wish that the first person to be approached on the matter of undertaking the training of the young lady should be you.
Mrs. Chichester rising.
I?
Alaric rising.
My mother.
Ethel rises also and listens and watches intently. Hawkes referring to Will.
He said he would be sure at least of a strict upbringing in the best traditions of the Kingsnorth, and though narrow and conventional in ideas...
Well, really...
Again, I use his own words. Still, his sister Monica was eminently fitted to undertake such a charge. There you have the whole object of my visit.
Rises.
Now, will you undertake the training of the young lady?
Mrs. Chichester crosses to couch.
I never heard of such a thing.
Ridiculous.
Alaric coming down left center.
Tush and nonsense.
Then I take it you refuse?
Mrs. Chichester, right end of couch.
Absolutely.
Entirely.
I should say so.
Then there's nothing more to be said. Mr. Kingsnorth was of the opinion that you were well provided for, and that the additional 1,000 a year might be welcome as, say, pin money for your daughter.
Gathering up papers at table, Ethel and Mrs. Chichester look at each other. They draw a little away to front of bench. Ethel, with a note of biting sarcasm.
Pin money? Ha!
Alaric, coming down level with Mrs. Chichester.
Mate, Ethel, a cool 1,000, eh?
Mrs. Chichester pause.
It would keep things together.
The wolf from the door.
No charity.
Mrs. Chichester to Alaric.
What do you think?
Whatever you say, mater.
Ethel?
You decide, Mamma.
Mrs. Chichester to Alaric.
We might try it, for a while at least.
Until we can look round.
Something may be saved from the wreck.
Until I get really started.
Ethel?
Whatever you decide, Mamma.
I'll do it.
Alaric turns up stage a little.
It will be hard, but I'll do it.
Crosses into center. All turn round to Hawks. Ethel sits on couch. Hawks, right center, smiling.
Well?
For the sake of my poor dead sister, I'll do as Nathaniel wished.
Good. I'm delighted.
Comes down right a little. Mrs. Chichester turns to Alaric.
One thing more.
Mrs. Chichester turns to Hawks again.
The young lady is not to be told of the conditions of the will unless at the discretion of the executors should some crisis arise. She will be, to all intents and purposes, your guest.
Our guest? Fancy that, Ethel.
In that way we'll arrive at a more exact idea of her character. Is that understood?
Very well.
Where is your bell?
There.
Points to bell upright and moves to foot of stairs. Hawks, going upright.
May I ring?
Alaric, going up left a little.
Certainly. Want a sandwich or something?
I would like to send for the young lady.
Smiling, he rings.
The heiress.
Mrs. Chichester crossing to armchair right.
Where is she?
She arrived from New York this morning, and I brought her straight here. I had to call on a client, so I gave her your address and told her to come here and wait.
Ethel rises.
She ought to be here by now.
Comes down above table. Jarvis enters left.
Is there a young lady waiting for Mr. Hawks?
Young lady, sir? No, sir.
Crosses left center.
That will do.
Jarvis moves towards door left.
That's strange.
There you are, you see.
Jarvis comes back to left center.
Oh, there is a young person sitting in the kitchen. Won't give me no account of herself. Says she's to wait until a gentleman calls. Can't get nothing out of her.
That must be the young lady. May I bring her in?
Mrs. Chichester indignantly.
My niece in the kitchen? Surely you should know the difference between my niece and a servant?
Jarvis at left center.
I'm truly sorry, madam, but there was nothing to tell.
Mrs. Chichester in front of armchair.
That will do. Bring my niece here at once.
Exit Jarvis left.
It's monstrous.
Comes to center front of table. Alaric crosses to right of his mother.
Stupid. That's what I call it. Stupid.
Ethel smiles. Hawks coming round left of table into left center.
Perhaps it was my fault. I told her not to talk, to come here and say she was to wait.
She should have been brought straight to me. The poor thing. My niece in the kitchen.
Goes back to armchair right.
A Kingsnorth, mistaken for a servant.
End of Act 1, Part 1. Act 1, Part 2 of Peg o' My Heart by John Hartley Manners. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Act 1, Part 2. The door opens, and the astonished Jarvis enters and beckons someone in. Then he looks helplessly at Mrs. Chichester to indicate that anyone might have made the same mistake. Enter the stranger, quite composedly, still holding her parcels and the dog. She comes to left center. Mrs. Chichester, Alaric, and Ethel look at her. Mrs. Chichester and Alaric in horrified amazement. Ethel with knit brows. Jarvis looks at them all as much as to say, "What did I tell you? No one could guess." Jarvis exit left. Peg, alluding to Ethel's dog.
Where's the rest of that? It's a dog, isn't it?
Mrs. Chichester sinks into chair right center.
Oh! Oh!
Pause. Alaric, by high chair right, stares at the stranger in astonishment and turns to Mrs. Chichester, aside.
Really, you know, it isn't true. It can't be.
Hawks, crossing to meet Peg, left center.
Come here. We are all your friends.
Passes her across him to center. The stranger comes slowly to center, looking from one to the other. She bobs a little curtsy to Mrs. Chichester. Mrs. Chichester, pause, controls herself with an effort, half hysterically.
What is your name?
Peg.
What?
Peg, bobbing a little curtsy.
Peg. Peg O'Connell, my name is, ma'am.
Good heavens!
To Alaric.
Ring, Alaric.
Alaric, whispering to his mother.
It can't be, really.
Goes up to bell at back and rings. Peg follows him round, then laughs to Mr. Hawks. Hawks, pause. To Peg.
This lady is Mrs. Chichester.
Chichester. Chichester.
Alaric, upstage by window. Hawks, center distinctly.
Chichester. Your aunt.
Where's my uncle?
Alas, my dear child, your uncle is dead.
Dead? After sending for me?
He died just before you sailed.
God rest his soul. I'm too late then. Good day to yez.
Bobs and starts for door left. Hawks, center, intercepting her.
Where are you going?
Back to my father.
Oh, dear, no.
I must go back to my father if my uncle's dead. I must go back to my father. If my uncle's dead, I must go back to my father.
It was your uncle's last wish that you should stay here under your aunt's care. She has kindly consented to give you a home.
Peg to Mrs. Chichester.
Have ye?
Mrs. Chichester, faintly and angrily.
I have.
Alaric moves down left, sits by Ethel.
Thank you, ma'am, but I think I'd be just as happy with my father.
Nonsense. You'll be very happy here.
Jarvis enters left. Peg, looking from one to the other.
They don't seem too crazy about us, do they?
Jarvis, take away those parcels and that dog.
Jarvis comes into left center. Peg, clutching the dog.
Oh, no, ma'am. Not Michael. You can't take Michael away from me. He was given to me by my father.
Take it away, and never let it inside the house again.
Peg, with anger and pathos.
Well, if you don't want Michael inside the house, you don't want me inside your house.
Hawks, interposing.
Come, come.
No, I'm not going to let go my dog. I had a hard time getting him ashore. You don't understand about Michael. He's a house dog, not a watchdog. A pet dog, Michael is.
Come now, don't let us have an argument.
I'm not having an argument. I'm making a statement. I don't know those people 10 minutes and they want to take my dog away from me.
Pointing to Ethel.
She has a dog right in the house.
Hawks looks at Ethel's dog. Peg under her breath.
And well, you may look. I thought it was her knitting until it moved.
You must try to do whatever your aunt asks you. Come now, you can see him whenever you want to.
Is he going to be in the house?
Yes.
If I ring the bell, he'll bring him in.
Pointing to Jarvis.
To be sure he will.
Well, I don't suppose my father would like me to start a fight first thing.
Gives dog to Hawks.
But I don't understand why I can't have my dog.
Hawks gives dog to Jarvis, then takes the bag from her and hands it to Jarvis, who receives them in disgusted amazement. The parcel breaks open, and a prayer book, a small Bible, a rosary, and a little dull-framed photograph fall out. Hawks round back of table to left. Peg kneels, piles up the articles, and hands them to Hawks, who puts them on top of bag Jarvis is holding. Peg retains photo and rosary, caresses Michael, and says appealingly to Jarvis, crossing to Jarvis,
You'll be very nice to him, won't ye? And if you'll give him some water and a bone, I'd be much obliged. He loves mutton bones. You'll find he's crazy about mutton bones.
The astonished Jarvis goes out holding the dog and the parcels as far from him as possible.
That was a grand turn he made, wasn't it?
To Alaric, sitting on couch.
I hope he gives him a mutton bone. Michael's crazy about mutton, so he is.
Mrs. Chichester sternly.
Come here.
Peg backs to her, facing Alaric.
Look at me.
Peg turns to her.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't call me ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Checks herself.
Aunt. I mean, no aunt, I mean.
Aunt, not aunt.
Alaric, left of couch, to Ethel.
Ant. Like some little crawling insect.
Peg hears it, looks at Alaric and Ethel, then all around the room as if she missed someone, then turns back to Mrs. Chichester.
Are you my Uncle Nat's widow?
Mrs. Chichester indignantly.
I am not.
Then how are you my aunt? Aunt.
I am your mother's sister.
Then your name's Monica.
It is.
What do you think of that now?
Looks covertly at the photo.
You don't look a bit like my poor mother did.
What's that?
Peg softly.
It's my poor mother's picture, that is.
Let me see it.
Peg hands it to her.
She had changed very much since I saw her.
Sorrow and poverty did that, Aunt Monica.
Aunt will be sufficient. Put it away.
Peg covers it with her hands.
Do sit down.
All right, where will I sit?
She looks at Alaric, who does not move. Hawks hands her chair left of table. Peg sits.
Thank ye.
Mrs. Chichester sighs.
Oh, don't you feel well? I don't. I don't like the steamer. The steamer always upsets me, the steamer does.
She looks around and laughs at Alaric, who is smoking a cigarette in a long holder.
Does that make you think it's a pipe? Sure, I had no idea in the world I had such fine relations, though my father always told me I had some very nice folks on my mother's side.
Hawks back of table center. Alaric on couch left.
Folks, really, Ethel.
Holds his knee in his hands, lifting his leg. Mrs. Chichester severely to Peg.
Don't sprawl like that. Sit up.
Peg does so.
Put your feet together.
Peg puts one leg over the other.
No. Look at your cousin.
Peg uncrosses her legs.
Yes, look at him. He had his feet in the air, he had.
I mean your cousin Ethel.
Peg sits up demurely, then look at Ethel and turns back to Mrs. Chichester.
Her? Oh, Ethel's my cousin.
She is?
Alaric rises and goes up level with her.
Yes, and I am too. Cousin Alaric.
Peg looks at him a second and laughs, then looks very curiously at Ethel, looks all round again, turns to Mrs. Chichester.
Where's her husband gone to?
Looking round again. Ethel rises.
Husband?
Yes, I saw her husband. I've been in this room before, you know. I came in that door. She was with her husband.
What in heaven's name does she mean?
She sent me to the kitchen. She and him.
Him? Who in the world?
Mr. Brent.
Sits.
Brent? Oh, ha.
Alaric stops laughing suddenly, turns away and stands by desk left. Pause. To Mrs. Chichester.
She thought I was a servant looking for a place, and I've got my very best hat on, too. Mr. Hawkes told me not to say a word. He said you go up to that lady's house and you wait, and when I get there I'll do the talking. That's my business. That's what I get paid for.
Hawkes comes down level with Peg.
Shush, shush, shush. My time's short. You must do everything your aunt tells you. Try to please her in all things. On the first day of every month, I'll call to find out what progress you're making.
Crosses front of Peg to Mrs. Chichester, handing card.
This is my business address.
Crosses to the table.
Now I must take my leave.
Takes up his hat. Peg, springing up breathlessly and frighteningly.
I'm going with you, too.
Come, come.
Peg, earnestly, her eyes filling.
My father mightn't like me to stay here, now that my uncle's dead.
It was your uncle's last wish that you should come here. Why, your father will be delighted at your good fortune. Goodbye, Miss O'Connell.
Peg, shaking hands with Mr. Hawkes.
Goodbye, Mr. Hawkes, and thank you for being so kind to me.
Alaric opens door for Hawkes. Hawkes bows to her.
Miss Chichester? By Jove, I'll just catch the express.
Looking at his watch.
Have a cab.
Hawkes crossing door to left.
No luggage. Like a walk. Good day.
Exit left. Alaric, calling off left.
Jarvis, the door.
He closes the door and remains by desk left. Peg wistfully watches Hawkes go, then looks dejectedly at the floor, then sits in chair again. Mrs. Chichester, severely.
Your name is Margaret.
Peg, quickly.
Peg.
Catches herself.
My name is Peg.
Alaric sits at desk.
That is only a corruption. We will call you Margaret.
Peg, pause.
All right, but don't blame me if I'm not there, will you?
Alaric bangs desk.
I'm very much afraid indeed that I'll forget to answer to the name of Margaret. My name is Peg, anyway. My father always calls me Peg. It will put me in mind of my father.
Kindly leave your father out of our conversation.
Peg rises to Mrs. Chichester with a sudden flush of anger.
That is all I will leave him out of.
No temper, if you please.
Peg sits down, breathing hard. Pause.
You must take my daughter as your model in all things.
Peg looks at Ethel, half inclined to cry, half to laugh.
Everything she does, you must try to imitate. You cannot have a better example. Mold yourself on her.
Peg tries to sit as Ethel is sitting, to pose as she does, to arrange her dress as she has hers arranged, imitates her.
Please don't. It's so hot this morning.
Laughs.
What do you mean?
We have a little joke together, haven't we?
To Ethel. Mrs. Chichester, rising, to Peg.
You have a great deal to learn.
Yes, Aunt.
Until some decent clothes can be procured for you, we'll find some from my daughter's wardrobe.
Sure, I got a beautiful silk dress that I wear to Mass on Sunday. It's a very pretty silk dress. I couldn't wear it on the ship because it would get all wet. I can't wear my Sunday clothes, ma'am. I must wear my travelling suit when I'm travelling.
Mrs. Chichester, rising, checking Peg.
That will do. Ring, Alric.
Alaric crosses back of table to bell and rings. To Peg.
You must try to realize that you have an opportunity very few girls in your position are ever given. I only hope you will try to repay our interest and your late uncle's wishes by obedience, good conduct, and hard study.
Peg, meekly, her eyes twinkling with mischief.
My dress has lace on it too, you know.
Mrs. Chichester turns away.
Well, I don't want you to think my father doesn't buy me pretty clothes. I have some grand dresses.
Enter Jarvis left.
Jarvis, tell Bennet to show my niece to the mauve room, and to attend her.
Yes, ma'am.
Goes to top of stairs.
Now go with him.
Of course, I know the suit is very old and should be mended and pressed. I wish I'd worn my silk dress.
Rises and crosses to left center to Ethel.
I've got 2 silk dresses, miss. I've got a blue one and a pink one. The blue one is my going to mass dress. It's dark blue. And the pink one is my party dress. It has a black velvet sash on it, a wide black velvet sash.
Ethel looks away.
It's very black, too, it is.
Ethel takes no notice. Peg sees Dog.
Hello, I've got 2 silk dresses. Did you know that?
As Dog takes no notice, Peg goes to table left center.
Devil a bit he cares about dresses.
The dog is friendly and goes to Peg. She takes him up, saying,
Look at that now. He's very friendly. Dogs like me, dogs do.
Puts down Dog.
You'll have to get over that, young fellow. Nice and friendly. I wonder where he picked it up.
Now go with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Turns to Jarvis and laughs, then looks at Ethel, then at Mrs. Chichester, then at Alaric.
Of course, I'll try to do everything you want me to do, but I'm very far away, and it's all so strange, and I do miss my father so much.
Checks herself. Mrs. Chichester, coldly.
Go with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Bobs, then shrinks into herself, creeps quietly upstairs left, looks at Jarvis, who does not move.
He's not going.
Business with Jarvis. They exit. Alaric, Ethel, and Mrs. Chichester look at each other. Alaric, right to Ethel. Ethel, on bench left.
Awful.
Mrs. Chichester, center.
Terrible.
Alaric, leaning on chair right.
It's our unlucky day.
Mrs. Chichester, center.
One thing is absolutely necessary. She must be kept away from everyone for the present.
Oh, I should say so. Good Lord, Jerry. He mustn't see her. He'd laugh his head off at the idea of me having a relation like that. He'll probably run in for lunch.
Ethel rises, picks up Dog, and crosses up to foot of stairs.
She must remain in her room until he's gone. Meanwhile, I'll go into town and order some things for her and see about tutors. She's got to be taught, and at once.
Crosses to desk and picks up list.
But why put up with it at all, Mother?
Mrs. Chichester turns to Ethel.
£1,000 a year, that's the reason. And rather than you should have to make any sacrifice, dear, I'd put up with worse than that.
Yes, I believe you would. I wouldn't.
Up the stairs.
Where are you off to, Ethel?
Ethel at head of stairs.
To make up my mind, if I can, about something. The coming of Peg may do it for me.
Exit left upstairs.
I'll go with you. Mater, as far as the station road, and see if I can head Jerry off.
Looks at watch.
His train is due if it's punctual.
Crosses to piano and gets hat. Enter Jarvis left with fresh flowers. Mrs. Chichester to Jarvis.
Oh, Jarvis, my niece is not to leave her room without my permission.
Yes, ma'am.
Come, Ulrich.
Goes to door left in front of Jarvis, who holds it open. Alaric, crossing left.
Any callers, Jarvis? We'll be back to lunch. 1 sharp.
Exit left, following Mrs. Chichester out. Maid comes downstairs, laughing. They exchange looks. The maid nods in the direction of upstairs and laughs. Jarvis to maid.
Bennett.
Jarvis crosses to the back of table. Maid to left of table.
Well, have you seen her?
I have.
Have you ever seen anything like her?
Never in my life. Bring me over the vase, will you?
Maid gets vase from desk left.
What do you make of her?
Jarvis goes up to back for vase. Jarvis comes back to table.
Every family I've served had its family skeleton. That's ours.
Maid putting flowers in vase.
A niece?
So they say.
She hasn't a rag to her back. I'd be ashamed to be dressed as she is. You should see the one she goes to mass in.
I did, all wrapped up in the Irish Times, and I get ragged for putting her in the kitchen.
Goes to back with flowers.
Looked too good for her. And what do you think? That dog tried to bite me.
Where is the dog now?
Tied up in the stables, worrying the horses.
Door bangs, slam left.
They're gone.
Goes to stairs halfway up. Jarvis comes to chair front of table.
Bennett, the niece is not to leave her room without permission. You'd better tell her.
Maid going upstairs.
Oh my, these poor relations.
Lightning effect. Jarvis puts chair back to left of table, picks up paper, and crossing left to desk. Down the path comes a man who makes straight for the right upper entry. He is Jerry, a tall, athletic, breezy, tanned, broad-shouldered, energetic young man of 26, magnetic in all he says and does. He swings in briskly through the arch right.
Hello, Jarvis. How are you?
Quite nicely, thank you, sir.
Jerry puts hat on table center.
Where's everyone?
Just drove away, sir.
Comes left of table. Jerry sits armchair right.
What time's lunch?
1, sir.
All well?
Yes, sir.
Anything new?
Jarvis left center.
No, sir.
Pause. Looks up the stairs.
Yes, sir. There's a new mare in the stable, sir. Came yesterday.
Jerry right center.
Miss Ethel's?
Yes, sir.
I'll go and have a look at her.
Starts up right, picking up hat.
There's a strange dog tied to the door, sir. Better walk around him, sir. Snappy.
A new dog too, eh? Mr. Alaric's?
No, sir.
Whose is it?
It just came, sir.
Thunder effect.
What breed?
It might be anything, sir.
Thunder effect.
I'll look that over too.
Thunder rolls in the distance.
Hullo, storm's blowing up. If Mr. Alaric turns up, send him out to me, will you?
Goes off. The sound of voices upstairs is heard, and the maid appears, followed by Peg. Peg is in her going-to-mass dress. Jarvis arranges books and magazines on table center.
The missus said.
Peg, downstairs.
I'll come out of my room if I want to.
The missus said you were not to leave your room.
I want to say something, miss. It's a long time since I had a nurse.
Comes downstairs. Looks at Jarvis.
It's a funny job you've got, isn't it?
Goes to center of table.
Standing round looking mad all the time.
Goes right.
I'll come down in your parlour if I want to. What's a parlour for but to keep company in? Well, I'm company and this is the parlour, so we're all right.
Jarvis to maid.
Well?
Maid left center to Peg.
You'll only get me into trouble.
I wouldn't do that for all the world. I'll get all the trouble, miss. I'll get it now.
Goes to door left, opens it, and calls,
Aunt, aren't. I want to see your parlour, and your nurse won't let me.
They've all gone out.
Peg comes back to center, closing door.
Well, why didn't you tell me they'd all gone out? You let me shout my head off and then tell me they're all gone out. You'd better go out too.
They do not move.
Go on with you.
Jarvis and Maid move towards door left, then stop and turn. To Jarvis.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry at him.
Maid laughs. She and Jarvis look at each other in amazement and examine left. Lightning. Examines all the things which are new to her. Laughs. Sees Cupid on piano. Runs to it and claps her hands.
Hello, Cupid, you darling. You're the one that causes all the mischief in the world, you devil.
Thunder. Sits end of piano stool and crosses herself.
Oh, Holy Mary!
She cowers into herself and prays. Jerry appears with Michael in his arms. It has grown very dark. Lightning. Peg trembles in terror, her back to Jerry. Jerry comes down left to left center.
Hello.
Peg turns quickly.
Michael!
Thunder. Runs to Jerry, snatches dog from him, and runs over to the left, chattering with fear and looking suspiciously at Jerry. Jerry looks at Peg in astonishment. 2 flashes of lightning.
Shut it out! Shut it out! Shut the storm out!
Jerry draws the curtains and comes down to Peg.
That's right, sir.
Explaining to Jerry.
Don't go near the dog. You mustn't come near the dog.
Puts dog outside door left.
Dogs attract lightning.
Jerry, looking at her in amazement.
Does he belong to you?
Peg nods.
What were you doing with him?
I found him barking at a very high-spirited mare.
Mare? Where?
Lightning. Jerry right of table.
Tied to the stable door?
The stable? Is that where they put Michael?
Thunder. Jerry coming down center.
Don't be frightened. It's only a summer storm.
Peg in awe.
Summer or winter, they shrivel me up.
Come and look at it. They're beautiful in this part of the country. Come and watch it.
Going to window at back and lifting curtain. Lightning. Peg sits left of table.
Shut it out! Shut it out! I'll not look at it all. They say if you look at the sky when the lightning comes, you can see the kingdom of heaven, and the sight of it blinds some and kills others according to the state of grace you're in.
Lightning. Jerry coming down right of table.
You're a Catholic.
Of course I'm Catholic. What else is anybody?
Thunder.
It does seem to me that he is very angry with us for our sins.
With me, perhaps. Not with you.
What do you mean by that?
You don't know what sin is.
And who may you be to talk to me like that?
My name is Jerry. What's yours?
Peg.
Looks round at stairs.
That's what it is too. Peg. Jerry, did you say?
Rain.
Just plain Jerry. And you're Peg?
Peg nods.
Just plain Peg.
Jerry comes down right of table and sits.
I don't agree with you. I think you're very charming.
Peg seated left of table.
You mustn't say things like that with the storm outside.
Jerry coming down right center.
I mean it.
You don't. The man that thinks them things never says them to your face. My father always said to me, "Now, Peg, there's one sort of a fellow you've got to be very careful of, and that's the one that says flattering things right in your face. He's no good," he says. "He's no good."
Who are you?
Did you ever see such a funny-looking sofa as that one? What do you do with it? Do you sit in it or lie down on it?
Whichever you like.
I think it should have a back or some handles if one wants to be a sofa.
Who are you?
Peg rises.
And look here, I found another funny one over here.
Crosses and sits in chair left.
Do you know what this is? It's a high chair. I never heard of anybody keeping a high chair in the parlour, did you? And I never heard of anybody buying a sofa that looks like a bench.
Crosses to him, sliding on carpet.
And the carpet. It's a slippery carpet. I can make poses on it.
Slides back to him posing. Jerry laughs. Peg slides to bench and back again.
We have a carpet home, but our carpet's not slippery. This one must be a cheap one. Our carpet has roses on it, big roses and yellow roses. Makes the room more cheerful, more like a parlour.
Who in the world are you?
Do you know Alaric?
Yes, of course.
I wish I could take him home and show him to my father.
Who are you?
Peg, left center.
And the big fellow. Are you acquainted with the big fellow who works in this house?
The big fellow. I don't think I know him.
He's all in front of himself.
Jerry, right center.
Oh, you mean Jarvis.
Jarvis. Do you know all he does to make his living, that great big strong fellow? He just carries round a little card on a big plate to tell who's coming to the house.
She turns and points to the bench again.
Now, who in the world are you?
You asked me that before, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, I'm my aunt's niece, I am.
Sitting on sofa. Pause. Jerry, on sofa, smiling.
And who is your aunt?
Mrs. Chichester.
Lights slowly up to full.
Who?
Mrs. Chichester.
Mrs. Chichester.
That's it. You have to jump it in the middle.
Really? How extraordinary.
Isn't it? You wouldn't expect a fine lady like her to have a niece like me, would ye?
That isn't what I meant.
Yes, it is, and you mustn't tell untruths with the storm outside.
I was thinking that I don't remember Alaric ever telling me he had such a charming cousin.
By sofa left.
Alaric didn't know I was alive till I dropped down from the clouds this morning.
Where did you drop from?
New York.
Really? How odd.
Stop rain.
Not at all. It's just the same as any other big city. There's nothing odd about New York. It's a big place, New York is.
Jerry, hesitatingly and with pronounced English accent.
Were you born there?
What was that you said?
I said, were you born there?
Yes, I was.
By way of Old Ireland?
How did you guess that?
Your slight but delightful accent.
I've got an accent.
Yes?
Well, I was much too polite to say anything, but I was thinking you had an accent.
Jerry laughs.
What are you laughing at? Haven't you ever listened to yourself?
No, I can't say I have.
Well, you said to me just now, were you born there?
Imitating him.
Well, how would you say it?
I'd say it naturally. Were you born there? I'd say, were you born there? I wouldn't fall all over my words. I'd say it straight out of my face. I wouldn't make a song and dance out of it.
Jerry sits beside her. She moves a little away.
I see. Hello.
Goes to window and pulls curtains open.
The storm's over. All the anger has gone from the heavens. See?
Draws open the curtains. Lights full up. Peg under her breath.
Praise be to God for that.
Jerry coming down right.
Are you going to stay here?
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Did your aunt send for you?
No, my Uncle Nat.
Nat?
Nathaniel Kingsnorth, God rest his soul.
Nathaniel Kingsnorth?
Peg, seated on couch, nods.
Sleeping in his grave, poor man.
Jerry crosses to back, to bench left.
Then you're Margaret O'Connell?
I am. How did you know that?
Why,
Goes to sit, sees her look.
May I sit here?
That's what you said it was for. Go on and sit.
Jerry sits, back to audience.
I was with your uncle when he died.
Were ye?
He told me all about you.
Did he? I wish the poor man had lived.
Pause.
I wish he'd sent for me sooner. He with all his money and my father with none, and me his sister's only child.
What does your father do?
Peg on couch left, eagerly.
Anything. My father can do anything at all, except make money. And when he does make it, he can't keep it. He doesn't like money, neither do I.
Pause.
I've never had much to like, but I've seen others round us with plenty, and we've been the happiest that we have. When times were the hardest, I never heard a word of complaint from my father, or saw a frown on his face.
Pause.
Sure, we're more like boy and girl than father and daughter.
Pause.
And I'm sick for the sight of him.
Pause.
I'm sure he is for me, for his peg o' my heart, as he always calls me.
Covers her eyes.
I wish I was back home.
Jerry, gently.
Don't do that.
Peg, wiping her eyes with a large handkerchief, which is fastened, folded, by a safety pin to her dress.
I don't cry very often.
Pause.
My father never made me. I never saw him cry but twice in my life. Once, when he'd made a little money, we had a mass said for my mother's soul, and the most beautiful candles lit on Our Lady's altar. And when I left him to come here...
Pause.
He laughed and joked with me up to the last minute, and when the ship swung away from the dock, he just broke down and sobbed like a little child. My Peg, he kept saying, my little Peg. And I wanted to get off the ship and go to him, but we'd started and I didn't know how to swim.
Pause.
I cried myself to sleep that night. I'm not going to be happy here.
Pause.
I only came here because my father thought it'd be for my good.
Pause.
And they won't make a lady out of me if I can help it.
Pause.
You can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. That's what my father said, and that's what I am, a sow's ear.
Jerry rises, crosses center, gently.
I don't agree with you.
Peg, wiping her eyes.
I don't care whether you do or not. I'm a sow's ear, I am.
Jerry, center.
When the strangeness wears off, you'll be very happy here.
What makes you think that?
Because you'll know that you are pleasing your father.
But I'm all alone.
You're among friends.
Peg shakes her head.
They're ashamed of me.
Oh, no.
They are. They sent me to the kitchen when I first came here, and they put Michael to sleep in the stable. I want to tell you, Michael's not used to sleeping in a stable. We never had any. That was a quick joke, wasn't it? Michael has always slept with my father ever since he was a little bit of a puppy.
Crosses him to right center.
Michael, I mean. I thought you might think I meant my father.
When they really get to know you, they'll be just as proud of you as your father is. As I'd be.
Peg, to corner of piano, looks at him, then picks up music.
You'd be.
Pause.
Why should you be proud?
Pause.
Of me?
I'd be more than proud if you'd look on me as a friend.
But I don't know who ye are at all, do I?
Jerry, sitting on table right.
Oh, I can give you some very good references. For instance, I was up at the same college as your cousin Alaric.
Peg sits on piano stool.
Were ye? Well, I would mention that to very few people.
Don't you want me to be your friend?
I don't know. I'm like the widow's pig that was put in a rail bed to sleep in. The pig neither wanted it, nor it didn't want it. It had done without it all its life, and it wasn't crying its heart out for the loss of something it had never had and didn't miss.
Jerry laughs heartily.
I want to tell you, that's one thing that's in your favour.
What is?
The laughter's not dead in ye, as it is in everybody else in this house.
Looking at him with more interest, puts down music. He laughs 3 times. Peg laughs with him, then goes to him.
So, who are ye at all?
No one in particular.
Well, I can see that. I mean, what do you do?
Jerry, on table, right center.
Everything a little, and nothing really well. I was a soldier for a while. Then I took a splash at doctoring, read law, civil engineered in South America for a year. Now I'm farming.
Peg right by table.
You're a farmer.
Yes.
Peg laughs.
Where's your whiskers?
I'm a new farmer. To sum up my career, I can do a whole lot of things fairly well, and none of them well enough to brag about.
Like my father, that is.
You flatter me.
I know I flatter you. There's not a man in the whole world like my father.
No, of course not.
No, not one man in the whole world there isn't.
Pause. She goes round to back of table center. Jerry gets right of table.
But he says he's a rolling stone, and they don't amount to much in a hard-hearted world that's all for making dollars.
Your father's right. Money is the standard today, and we're all valued by it.
Yes, and he's got none.
Pause.
But he has got me.
Pause. Looks ruefully all around, then gets up resolutely.
I'm going right back to him now.
Crosses to foot of stairs.
No, no.
Round back of table to newel post. Peg on third step.
I must. Sure, it's easier to suffer the want of food than the want of love.
Pause. Imitates her father, banging newel post. Jerry starts back.
And that's what the Irish are doing all over the world. They're driven from their own country. They're made wanderers on the face of the earth, and nothing they ever earn'll make up to them for the separation from their homes and from their loved ones.
Jerry laughs.
Do you know what that is?
Jerry shakes his head.
I haven't the slightest idea.
That's one of my father's speeches.
One of his speeches?
My father makes grand speeches.
Does he?
He makes them in the cause of Ireland.
Jerry smiles, comes to newel post.
In the cause of Ireland?
Yes, my mother died when I was a little baby, and my father brought me back to Ireland. I lived there all my life till 2 months ago when we had to go back to New York, and they sent for me to come here. I went all through Ireland with my father on his lecture tours. We had a cart. We travelled from place to place in the cart. He made his speeches from the tail of it, and we lived in the middle. My father practised all of his speeches on me first.
Oh, did he?
I know 50 of them by heart.
50?
Yes, I'm going to recite them all to Mrs. Chichester. She'll be very pleased. Nice old lady she is.
Very nice.
Full of fun.
They both laugh.
I tell you, I'm not used to sour faces. My father's full of jokes. I'm lost without my father. I get very lonesome without him. I'm going back to him too.
She goes upstairs. Jerry following her and leaning over balustrade.
Wait. Think. Just give us 1 month's trial. 1 month. It's very little out of your life, and I promise you your father will not suffer by it, except in losing you for that 1 little month.
Pause.
Will you? Please do. Just a month?
Peg coming down to bottom step.
Why do you want me to stay here?
Because your uncle was my friend. It was his last wish to do something for you.
Pause.
Will you? Just a month?
Not any more than a month.
Not unless you wish it.
All right. I don't suppose I'll mind a month. It's going to seem like a lifetime in this place.
Coming down left.
I'm glad.
Down into left center, level with her.
Glad it's going to seem like a lifetime.
Jerry smiling.
No, that you're going to stay.
Peg crossing right to right center.
That's a comfort anyway. Someone in this house will be pleased at me staying.
Pause. Jerry following her.
I am. Immensely.
Yes, I heard you say it.
Jerry nearer to her.
And will you look on me as your friend?
Peg looks at him quickly, then moves away right.
I don't know who you are, do I?
Jerry following.
Is it so difficult?
I don't know at all. I don't know whether it's difficult or not till I try it.
Goes away right. Jerry following Peg.
Try.
I don't understand you.
Yet I'm very simple.
Devil doubt that.
Crosses right to corner, sits in high chair, sees he is quite near her.
Where do you think you'll go now?
Jerry holds out his hand.
What's that for?
to our friendship.
I never met anybody like you in all my life before.
Looks at his hand.
Shake hands on it.
I don't think it's necessary.
Do.
I don't shake hands with every Tom, Dick, and Harry I meet.
Come.
Queer fish you are.
Gives her hand. Jerry holds it.
Friends?
Not yet. Not so fast.
I'll wager we will be.
Don't put much on it. You might lose.
I'll stake my life on it.
You don't value it much, then.
More than I did.
Peg looks at him.
May you be very happy here, Peg.
Door slam. Peg crosses and runs upstairs. Jerry watches her in amazement.
Don't tell anybody you saw me down in this room.
She turns to go, meets Ethel at top of stairs, comes downstairs, meets Mrs. Chichester and Alaric entering door left. She turns completely round and finally sits at bottom of stairs. Mrs. Chichester goes center to Jerry, who shakes hands with her.
So sorry we were out. You'll stay to lunch?
It's what I came for.
Mrs. Chichester crosses to right. Jerry shakes hands with Ethel, who also goes down right to her mother, telling her that Peg is on the stairs. Alaric crosses to left center, slouches over to Jerry, who meets him left center.
What ho, Jerry?
Jerry slips his arm through Alaric's and takes him to windows, seeing Peg on stairs in passing.
I say, Al, your cousin's adorable.
What?
Simply adorable.
They talk by windows.
Oh, I say, adorable.
Ethel points out Peg to Mrs. Chichester, then sits on piano stool.
Margaret! Margaret!
Mrs. Chichester looks round at newel post, and Peg comes out and goes to Mrs. Chichester.
Who gave you permission to come in here?
No one at all. I just walked in.
Go to your room and stay there until I give you leave to come out.
Peg passionately.
Sure, if this house is going to be a prison, I'm going back to my father.
Lunch gong left. Alaric coming down right center.
There we are. Lunch, everyone?
Jerry coming down left center.
At last, I'm starving.
So am I. I haven't had a bite since 6.
Jerry offering Peg his arm.
Allow me.
My niece is tired after her journey. She will lunch in her room.
I'm not a bit tired, and I'd rather have lunch down here with Mr. Jerry.
Oh, I say, Mr. Jerry.
And so you shall have lunch with Mr. Jerry. Come along. Let us lead the way.
Goes off with Peg on his arm. Peg looking back impishly at the others, and then smiling up at Jerry.
I'm not sure about that wager of yours. I think your life is safe. I want to tell ye, you saved my life. I'm so hungry my soul is hanging by a thread.
Slow curtain.
She must be taught, and at once.
End of Act 1, Part 2. End of Act 1. Act 2, Part 1 of Peg of My Heart by John Hartley Manners. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Act 2, The Rebellion of Peg. Scene, a month afterwards, a July evening. At rise of curtain, Peg is discovered lying on couch, left center, intently reading a large, handsomely bound volume. Jarvis noiselessly shows in Brent, who is in automobile garb, light overcoat on, cap in hand, and exits. Brent puts coat and cap on window seat, moves down left center near couch, sees Peg, and looks down at her as he takes gloves off. He bangs gloves on hand. Peg looks up, meeting Brent's admiring gaze. Brent comes down right of couch.
It must be absorbing.
Peg shuts book and moves into sitting position. She is then seen to be charmingly gowned, her hair dressed a la mode.
What's the book?
Peg puts her hands over the title and looks at him distrustfully. Brent walks round a couch, sits beside Peg, smiling appreciatingly at her. Peg jumps up and stands defiantly, her eyes flashing angrily.
Oh, you mustn't be angry, child.
Points to book.
What is it? Something forbidden?
Leering.
Show me.
Holds out his hand. Peg smacks it. Peg crosses right to rear corner of piano, puts book under piano cover, and faces Brent.
Aha! A hiding place! Now you make me really curious. Let me look at it.
Goes to her. Peg stands at bay, ready to defend the identity of the book.
I love spirit. Why, what a wonderful change in a month! You'd most certainly not be sent to the kitchen now.
Pause. He sits on arm of armchair right.
Do you know you've grown into the most attractive young woman?
Peg ejaculates.
Oh, you really are delightful when you're angry. And you are angry, aren't you? And with me. Oh, I'm sorry I offended you. Let us kiss and be friends.
He takes her left hand, and as he bends near her, she gives him a resounding box on the ears. Brent gives a muffled ejaculation and tries to take her in his arms. Enter Ethel left. Peg, panting with anger, glares at him, then rushes straight out through the arch right upper. Brent follows her to right upper, swings round, sees Ethel, stops, then goes to her with outstretched hand and comes down to right in front of table.
Why, my dear Ethel!
Ethel, ignoring his hand, comes to center.
Why did she run away?
Brent to center, smiling easily and confidently.
I'd surprised one of her secrets and she flew into a temper. Did you see her strike me?
Secrets?
Yes. Here we are.
Goes to right of piano, turns up piano cover, takes out book, opens it, reads,
The Love Stories of the World. To Peg. From Jerry! Jerry! Oh-ho! No wonder she didn't want me to see it.
Puts it back and covers it up.
Jerry, eh?
Goes to Ethel.
So that's how the land lies, romantic little child.
To Ethel.
Now, Ethel,
Ethel, looking steadily at him.
Why didn't you go after her?
Nodding in the direction in which Peg ran.
Ethel!
She's new and has all the virtues.
I assure you...
You needn't. If there's one thing I'm convinced of, it's your assurance.
Crosses right.
Really, Ethel...
Ethel going right and sitting in armchair.
Were you carried away again?
Do you think...
Yes, I do.
Brent, hunting for an explanation.
I don't know what to say.
Better say nothing.
Brent center.
Surely you're not jealous of a child?
Ethel slowly.
No, I don't think it's jealousy.
Then what is it?
Ethel looking scornfully at him.
Disgust.
Shrugs her shoulders contemptuously.
Now I understand why the kitchen is sometimes the rival of the drawing room. The love of change.
Brent crosses left center and turns back.
This is not worthy of you.
That is what rankles. It isn't. You're not.
Brent coming back.
Ethel!
Ethel seated right center.
If that ever happened again, I should have to amputate you.
Pause. He turns up to window seat for coat.
Chris,
He turns.
come here.
Brent comes back to her. She smiles.
My nerves have been tried this past month.
Poor Ethel.
Pause.
Put a mongrel into a kennel of thoroughbreds, and they'll either destroy the intruder or be in a condition of unsettled, irritating intolerance.
Pause.
That's exactly my condition.
Pause.
I'm unsettled, irritable, intolerant.
Brent crosses to Ethel.
Then I came in time.
Ethel smiles as she looks straight through him.
So did I. Didn't I?
Don't. Please don't.
Crosses left, turns away.
Very well. I won't.
Pause. He turns to her again.
I'm sorry, Chris.
Pause. She looks up at him.
A month ago it wouldn't have mattered. Just now, it did. I'd rather looked forward to seeing you. It's been horrible here.
It's been a month of misery for me too. But I'm going away. Out of it. Tomorrow.
Are you? Where?
Brent, taking stage to left center.
Norway, Moscow, Siberia.
Oh, the cold places. Going alone?
Brent crosses right, bending over Ethel.
Yes. Unless someone goes with me.
Naturally.
Will you go?
Ethel rises.
I wish I'd been here when you called, instead of that brat.
Brent turns away to table.
Good God.
One doesn't mind an equal so much, but that?
Brent crossing to left.
This is unbearable.
Ethel crossing to center.
Your wife, all over again, eh?
Brent coming down left of table to Ethel's center.
No, I place you far above her, above all petty suspicion and carping narrowness. I value you as a woman of understanding.
Ethel meaningly.
I am. From what you've told me about your wife, she is too.
Brent turns away distractedly.
Don't treat me like this.
What shall I do?
He looks at her.
Apologize? That's odd. I've been waiting for yours.
Crosses to piano.
Oh.
Moves restlessly away to up left center. Alaric hurries in from left.
Hello, how are you?
Shakes hands with Brent.
Disturbing you?
Not at all, no.
The angel wife all right?
Very well, thank you.
And the darling child?
Quite well, thank you.
Splendid.
Crossing to Ethel at back of table.
Seen Margaret?
Ethel nods in direction of garden.
Out there.
Mater wants her. Got to have a family meeting about her. Mater will be here in a minute.
To Brent.
Just the family.
Hurries out through right upper. Brent hurries to Ethel at back of table.
I'm at the hotel. I'll be there until morning. Send me a message, will you? I'll wait up all night for one. Will you?
Ethel at piano right.
Perhaps, Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry if anything I've said or done has hurt you.
Don't say any more.
Oh, if you only...
Ethel checks him as door left opens and Mrs. Chichester enters. Maid comes downstairs at same moment, opening right curtain.
How do you do?
At left center, bowing to Brent, turns to maid. Ethel sits right center.
When did you see my niece last?
Brent to window seat, gets cap and coat.
Not this hour, ma'am.
Tell Jarvis to search the gardens.
Yes, ma'am.
Starts towards arch right. Mrs. Chichester comes to left of table center.
Tell Jarvis
Maid stops.
to search the stables.
Yes, ma'am.
Starts right again.
Tell Jarvis
Maid stops.
to look up and down the road.
Yes, ma'am.
Exit arch right upper. Brent comes down left of Mrs. Chichester. Mrs. Chichester turning to Brent.
Forgive me, Mr. Brent, I'm sorry.
Not at all. I'm just leaving.
Crosses left, bows to her, shakes hands.
Oh, you needn't.
Brent going towards door left.
I'm going abroad tomorrow. I just wanted to say goodbye.
I trust you and Mrs. Brent will have a very pleasant trip.
Thank you.
Passes out left. Alaric re-enters through right upper. Ethel sits armchair right.
Not a sign of Margaret anywhere.
Comes down right, fanning himself with his handkerchief.
This cannot go on.
Sits left of table. Alaric sits right of table.
I should think not, indeed.
Mr. Hawkes writes that he will call tomorrow for his first report.
Seated left of table.
What am I to tell him?
Alaric right of table.
What will you?
Jarvis and maid enter right upper and cross slowly to left.
Am I to tell him that every tutor I have engaged for her has resigned? That no maid will stay with her? Am I to tell him that?
Serve her jolly well right if you did, eh, Ethel?
It would.
I've searched everywhere, ma'am. Not a sign of her.
Not in the stables, nor up or down the road. And the dog's missing.
Pet?
No, not Pet, miss. She's gnawing a bone on the lawn. The other, Michael.
That will do.
Exeunt Jarvis and maid left.
Where is she?
Heaven knows.
If only I could throw the whole business up.
Wish to goodness we could. But the monthly cheque will be useful tomorrow, mater. Let's get the little beggar another month of it. Let her off lightly this time, and the moment the lawyer bird's gone red o' the riot act, pull her up with a jerk, ride her on the curb, and no rot.
Suddenly through the open window comes a sound of two dogs barking furiously and snapping at each other. Dog fight.
Pet!
Jumps up and hurries through arch right upper. Alaric and Mrs. Chichester go to windows center.
Margaret?
Alaric up at window center, lifting the curtain.
And the mongrel she's urging him on. The terrier's got Pet now.
Calling.
Fight him, old girl. Maul him. Whoa there. Pet's down. There's Ethel on the scene.
Go and separate them.
Not me. I'll talk to 'em. Stop it. Stop it now, then. I tell you. Ethel can handle 'em. I hate the little boots. All hair and teeth.
Coming down right.
Can't understand women coddling those little masses of snarling, smelly wool.
The sound stops. Ethel enters, flushed and angry, soothing the ruffled Pet. She goes down to couch. A little later, Peg enters with the victorious Michael in her arms. She has a roguish look of triumph in her eyes. She too is flushed and excited, and follows Ethel to bench. Mrs. Chichester angrily.
Take that animal out of the room.
Peg goes over to right.
Come on, Ethel, let him finish it.
Take that dog out of the room.
Peg turns and walks out into the garden. Mrs. Chichester comes to front of table and lets her get some distance away.
Margaret, Margaret.
Pause.
Come here. Do you hear me?
Peg, outside, without moving.
Can Michael come in?
You come in and leave that brute outside.
Pause.
At once.
Comes down into center. Peg leaves Michael outside arch upper right and comes down to Mrs. Chichester.
I think it's the silliest thing, this class distinction between dogs.
Where have you been?
Alaric comes down to armchair right. Peg down right.
Down to the seashore.
And why?
I wanted to give Michael a swim. The tide was high, but he wouldn't go in.
You took Michael down to the seashore in that dress?
Peg looks down at it.
No, he wasn't in this dress.
Look at your hair, all over your eyes. What do you think will become of you?
I have hopes of heaven, like all the Catholics.
Mrs. Chichester, despairingly, to Alaric and Ethel.
I give it up.
Crosses to couch and sits beside Ethel.
I should say so.
Is it that you don't wish to improve? Is it that?
I tell you what I think it is, I think.
Gets chair left of table, brings it down, and sits center.
There's a devil inside me someplace, and every now and again he pops out.
A devil?
Peg demurely.
Yes, Aunt.
How dare you use such a word to me?
I didn't. I used it to myself. I don't know whether there's a devil in you or not. I don't think there is.
Tomorrow, Mr. Hawkes will call for his first report on you.
Peg laughs suddenly and then checks herself.
And why did you do that?
I just had a picture of what you're going to tell him.
Your manners are abominable.
Yes, Aunt.
What am I to tell Mr. Hawkes?
I'd tell him the truth and shame the devil, I would.
Oh, you don't wish to remain here?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Don't I do everything possible for you?
Yes, you do everything possible to me.
What?
For me.
Singing.
For me.
Why do you constantly disobey me?
I suppose it's the original sin in me.
What?
Alaric sitting on armchair right.
Oh, I say, original sin.
Ha 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 ha. I never know whether he's laughing or coughing.
Catches Mrs. Chichester's eye and stops.
Whenever I did anything willful or disturbing at home, my father always said to me, "Now, Peg, that is the original sin in ye, and you're not to be punished because you can't help it." And then he used to punish himself for what I did, and when I saw how it hurt him, I wouldn't do it any more. Now, I think that was a grand way to raise a daughter, and I did have an idea that an aunt might be very successful if she tried to raise a niece that way.
Mrs. Chichester looks at her.
You see, if you were to punish yourself for what I do...
Mrs. Chichester stares at her.
I might be sorry, but then of course I might not, and that would be very hard on you. You see, I can't tell about myself.
Your father must have been a very bad influence on you.
Peg hotly.
My father's the best man in all the world.
Margaret.
Peg sullenly looking down.
There was never a man on earth as good as my father. If more girls had fathers born to them as good as my father, there'd be less trouble in this world.
Haven't I told you never to contradict me?
Well, you contradict me all the time. It's not fair if it doesn't work both ways.
Margaret!
I want to tell you, I'd have a much sweeter disposition if you wouldn't talk against my father.
Really, Margaret?
I don't mind scolding. That has no effect on me whatever.
Margaret!
I'm surprised at you, I am. You know I'm mad about my father, and you should respect my feelings about him. I respect your feelings about Alaric, don't I?
Alaric rises and goes round back to left.
Stop!
I'd like to know who would have fed and clothed me all these years.
Stop!
It makes me furious when you talk against my father.
Stop!
Peg opens her mouth to begin again.
Stop!
All right, I've stopped.
rises, puts chair back, and goes round to right of table center.
I'll wipe out the whole of the Chichester family the next time you talk against my father, and that's my last word.
Mrs. Chichester to Ethel.
Oh, it's hopeless.
Rises to center.
If I consent to take charge of you for another period, will you promise you will do your best to show some advancement during the next month?
Peg, center, level with her.
Yes, Aunt.
Mrs. Chichester, center.
And if I get fresh tutors for you, will you try to keep them?
Yes, I will.
Mrs. Chichester to Alaric, who has gone round back during foregoing, and is now seated on bench by Ethel.
What do you think?
We might risk it, eh, Ethel?
Don't ask me.
Very well. Begin now. Get your books.
Jarvis enters.
Yes, Aunt.
Hurriedly gets 3 books from piano and comes back to table center. Mrs. Chichester to Jarvis.
Well?
A letter for Miss Chichester.
Hands it to Ethel.
By hand, miss. No answer.
Ethel takes it unconcernedly, opens it, and reads. Jarvis towards door left. Peg slams book. Mrs. Chichester starts.
Oh!
I beg your pardon. It slipped out of my fist.
Fist?
Peg calls.
Jarvis, Michael's outside. He's had a fight. I'd be very obliged if you put him to bed for me, please.
Yes, miss.
Exit through right upper.
That's a nice boy, Jarvis.
Boy, Ethel.
Mrs. Chichester left of table center.
Who's that from, Ethel?
Ethel rising.
Mr. Brent.
Peg listens.
What on earth does he want?
He wants me to do something for him.
Do something?
Yes, I'll answer it here.
Crosses over to writing desk, sits, and writes. Mrs. Chichester to Peg.
Margaret, now study for a little while, and do try to keep your hair out of your eyes.
Business with curls.
Yes, Aunt.
Come, Ulrich.
Alaric rises and crosses to left of table. Mrs. Chichester goes out left. Alaric to Peg.
Original sin, eh? That's a good one.
I knew you would be the one to think it was good.
Study all the pretty maps.
Leans over her.
What's the population of Turkey?
There's going to be one less in England one day.
Picks up book, grimaces, and looks threateningly at him. Alaric starts back.
Little devil.
He's tugging at me now. The little devil hates knowledge. He always tries to stop me getting any of it.
Ha ha.
Glances across at Ethel.
Study your cousin. Model yourself on Ethel. Imitate her, eh, what?
Hurries to door. Peg runs after him with book. Exit left as she almost throws book at him. As Peg turns back from door, he pops his head back into room and laughs.
Little devil.
Peg goes for him again, but he shuts door again in time and escapes. Peg goes to table and sits watching Ethel, who finishes her note, takes cigarette and lights match. Imitating Ethel, Peg puts down her book, takes cigarette, and lights match. Ethel sees Peg imitating her, gives impatient ejaculation, throws unlighted cigarette on ashtray, and blows out match. Peg, still imitating her, does same. Ethel rising.
Why do you watch me?
Peg rising.
Aren't you my model?
Mischievously. To front of table. Ethel turns away angrily and starts upstairs. Peg goes to her.
Ethel, I was only fooling. I was trying to have some fun. I was only trying to make you laugh. I want to talk to you.
Ethel going up 2 stairs.
You were told to study.
Peg comes to newel post. Pause.
You know we are both girls in the same house, of the same family, pretty much of the same age, and you've never said a kind word to me since I've been here. You like your dog better than me, don't ye?
Ethel fondles pet.
I'm sorry Michael hurt him. It was my fault. I set him on to do it.
Ethel, coming down to foot of stairs, turns to her.
You?
Peg, at post back of table, nods.
I thought it was a rabbit at a distance. If a dog has got to be a dog, it should be made to look like a dog. Ye'd know that Michael was a dog.
Ethel turns upstairs again.
Ethel, I don't want to talk about dogs. Won't you make friends with me? I want to ask you something.
Ethel goes up to third stair.
We have nothing in common.
That doesn't prevent us being decent to each other.
Ethel pause.
Decent?
I'll meet you 3/4 of the way if you'll only show one generous feeling toward me.
Pause.
Ye would if you knew what it was in my mind.
Ethel goes to foot of stairs.
You're a strange creature.
Peg, crossing to right center.
You've got us mixed up. I'm not the strange one. I'm just what I am. I don't want to be anything else, but you, all of ye, are trying to be something different from what you are.
Ethel, left of table.
What do you mean?
Peg, by armchair, right of table.
I watch ye and listen to ye. You turn your face to the world as much as to say, aren't I the easy-going, sweet-tempered, calm young lady? And you're not quite that, are ye?
What am I?
Sits left of table. Peg sits right of table.
Of course, you've got the breeding and the beautiful manners, but up in your head and down in your heart you worry your soul all the time. And ye have a temper, and it's a beautiful temper. It's a shame for ye not to let it out in the daylight so that everyone can see it. But ye can't, can ye? Because it's not good form, and with all your fine advantages you're not very happy, are ye?
Ethel turns her head away and down.
Are ye, dear?
Ethel, slowly.
No, I'm not.
Neither am I in this house.
Pause.
Couldn't we try to comfort each other?
Crosses to Ethel at table.
Comfort? You?
Sure, a kindly impulse gives ye a warm feeling around the heart, so they say, and ye'd have it if you'd only be a little kind to me.
Ethel rises, moved in spite of herself.
I'm afraid I have been a little inconsiderate.
Ye have.
What would you like me to do?
I'd like you to speak to me as if I were a human being and not a cod of earth.
Very well, Margaret, I will.
Peg, center.
Thank you very much.
Ethel moves to go. Peg moves up too.
Ethel, I'd very much like to ask you something else.
Ethel, turning back.
What is it?
Comes back to left of table. Peg, close to Ethel.
Do you know anything about love?
Ethel, astonished.
Love?
Have ye ever been in love?
Ethel puts letter slowly behind her back.
No.
Have ye ever thought about it?
Yes.
Peg turns to Ethel eagerly.
What do you think about it?
Rot.
Comes down to front of bench, looks at letter. Peg, following her down.
Rot, is it?
Ethel sits on bench.
Sentimental nonsense that exists only in novels.
Peg, excitedly.
You're wrong. It's the most wonderful thing in the world. To love a good man who loves you, a man who made you hot and cold, burning like fire one minute and freezing like ice the next, who made your heart leap with happiness when he came near ye and ache with sorrow when he went away from ye. Haven't you ever felt that?
Never.
Oh, it's mighty disturbing, so it is.
Sits beside Ethel.
One day you walk on air and the next your feet are like lead. One day the world's all beautiful with the flowers and sweet music and sunshine, and the next day it's all coffins and corpses.
Shaking her head.
It's mighty disturbing, so it is.
How do you know all this?
Peg, hurriedly.
I read about it in a great big book.
When you're a little older, you'll think differently. You'll realize it's all very primitive.
Primitive?
Of the earth? Earthy?
Peg, suddenly.
Don't you like men?
Not much.
Peg, right end of couch.
Just dogs?
Ethel, left end of couch.
You can trust them.
Caresses pet.
I like dogs too, but I like children very much better.
Suddenly,
Wouldn't you like to have a child of your own?
Ethel horrified.
Really, Margaret?
Well, I would, and that's the woman in us. You only fondle that thing.
Pointing to Pet.
Because you haven't got a chick to call your own. All the selfish women have dogs. And they're afraid to have children. I like dogs too. They're all very well in their way, but sure you can't laugh to you and cry to you and comfort ye like a baby can.
Points to Pet.
You know that thing could never be president of the United States, but if you had a child, he might grow up to be the president.
That's very Irish.
It's very human, too. I wish you were a little more Irish. I think we'd get along better, I do.
Ethel rises and crosses center.
It is not customary for girls to talk about such things.
I know it isn't, and I can't understand why you shouldn't discuss events of national importance. I know it's not customary. We think about them. Why can't we talk about them? If there was more honesty in the world, there would be less sin.
Please, Margaret.
Turning. Peg rises and crosses to Ethel's center.
Now let us be honest with each other.
What do you mean?
You like Mr. Brent, don't ye?
Ethel instinctively puts letter behind her back.
Certainly I do. He's a very old friend of the family.
He has a wife.
He has?
He has a baby.
Well?
Of course I've never seen them. He never brings them along with him when he calls on you, but you'd know he had 'em if you ever heard Alaric ask after them.
What of that?
Is it customary for English husbands with babies to kiss other women?
Ethel turns on her.
Well, let us say to kiss other women's hands.
Ethel pauses, checks her anger.
It is a very old and very respected custom.
Devil doubt it, but it's old. I'm not so sure about the respect. Why doesn't he kiss my aunt when he comes to this house?
Oh, you don't understand.
Crosses to foot of stairs.
I know I don't, but I'm trying to.
Ethel at foot of stairs.
I suppose it is too much to expect that a child of the common people should understand the customs of decent people.
Why should the common people have all the decency, and why should the aristocracy have none of the decency?
Ethel goes to stairs and up 2 steps. Peg at foot of stairs looks at her.
Don't get mad. I didn't mean it. I've heard my father say that in one of his speeches, and it came to my tongue first thing.
Ethel up 3rd stair indignantly.
Oh, be good enough never to speak to me again as long as you're in this house.
Enter Jarvis.
If I had my way, you'd leave it this moment. As it is.
Looks at letter. Peg to front of table. Jarvis left shows in Jerry, who is in evening dress, light summer overcoat and Homburg hat. Ethel shakes hands with Jerry.
How do you do? Excuse me just a moment. Wait, Jarvis.
Goes to writing desk, tears envelope open, adds a postscript, addresses another envelope and seals it. The moment Jerry enters, Peg's face lights up. She gives him her hand.
Well, and how is Miss Peg?
Oh, I'm fine, Mr. Jerry. How are you? Let me take your hat and coat.
No, thank you. I'm not going to stay.
Peg sent her disappointedly.
You're not?
Jerry sent her.
Is your aunt in?
Yes. Are you calling on her?
Yes.
Ethel rises, hands a letter to Jarvis.
Send that, please.
Exit Jarvis. Jerry, center, bringing Ethel into the scene.
I've come to ask your mother if she would let you both come to a dance tonight, across at the assembly rooms.
I'm sorry, I can't go. I have a headache.
Turns and crosses left to door. Jerry left center.
What a pity. Do you suppose your mother would allow Miss Margaret to go?
Ethel stops and turns.
I'll ask her.
Goes to door left. Peg impulsively runs to her, In undertone,
I didn't mean to hurt ye.
Ethel goes out left. Peg comes back ruefully and sits on couch, after which Jerry puts hat and coat on chair left of table. Jerry center.
What's the matter?
Peg sits back of couch.
I tell you, one of us girls has been brought up all wrong. I tried to make friends with her, but only made her hoppin' mad, as I make everybody else in this house. The minute I open my mouth, away they go.
Aren't you friends?
No, we're not. None of them are with me.
What a shame.
Wait until you hear me aunt when you ask her about the dance.
Don't you think she will let you go?
No, I know she won't let me go. I know that. The question is, are we going?
Determinedly rises and goes to him.
I want to go to that dance, Jerry.
Why, Peg.
Peg left.
I do want to go to that dance. I'm crazy mad to go to that dance.
Jerry shakes his head.
We'll ask your aunt.
I know we will. We'll ask her tomorrow.
No, we'll ask her tonight.
Don't let's take any chances. I do want to go to that dance, Jerry.
No, Peg. No.
Well, if you think I'm going to let a dance get by me, you're very much mistaken. When the lights are all out and they're all asleep, I'll creep down the stairs and meet you at the foot of the path. And if it goes against your tender conscience to take me, I'll take you, and that's how we'll settle that.
But there may not be any occasion to do any such wild, foolish thing. Your aunt may be delighted.
My aunt doesn't know how to spell that.
Jerry sits on table center, looking at books.
Are these your books? How are your studies progressing?
The way they always have. They're standing still. I can't see the sense of learning the heights of a lot of mountains I'm never going to climb. And I want to tell you, I'm surprised at my aunt allowing me to read about the doings of those dead kings. I think Charles II was a devil.
They made history.
Did they? Well, they ought to have been ashamed of themselves. I don't care how high Mont Blanc is. I don't care when William the Conqueror landed in England.
Oh, nonsense.
And I tell ye, I hate your English history. It makes all my Irish blood boil, so it does. What is England? Do you know what it is? It's a bit of a country that's trampling down a fine race like ours. That's what my father says, and that's how my father says it, with his fist, and nobody ever contradicts him either.
Is it fair to your aunt?
Peg sullenly.
I don't know.
Is it fair to yourself?
That sounds like my aunt, that does.
You will be at such a disadvantage by and by with other girls with half your intelligence, just because they know the things you refuse to learn. Then you'll be ashamed.
Are you ashamed of me?
Not a bit.
You're not ashamed of me, are ye?
Of course not.
Then everything's all right, then. What's the matter?
Goes to piano and sits on stool.
I was just the same at your age.
Crosses to armchair right.
I used to scamp at school and shirk at college until I found myself so far behind fellows I despised that I was ashamed. Then I went after them tooth and nail until I caught them up and passed them.
Kneels on chair right center. Peg eagerly.
Did you now?
I did.
I'm going to do that too.
Will you?
Peg nods vigorously.
From now on, I'm going to learn everything they teach me, if it kills me.
I wish you would.
And after I know more than anybody else in all the world ever knew, are you going to be very proud of me?
Wistfully. Jerry kneeling on armchair right.
Very. Even more than I am now.
Are you proud of me now?
Yes, Peg. Proud to think that you're my friend.
Faith, that's not news. I know very well that we're friends.
I am yours.
Sure, I guess I'm yours all right.
Looks at him, laughs shyly, presses her cheeks.
Did you ever hear what Thomas More wrote about friendship?
No.
Peg excitedly.
Would you like to hear what Tom More wrote about friendship?
Yes.
See if anybody's coming.
Jerry crosses to stairs and listens. Peg starts playing. Jerry crosses to armchair right center.
Oh ho, so you play.
Peg nods laughingly.
A little bit. My father taught me, but my aunt can't bear it. Do you know what my teacher here told me? She said I should do this.
Plays scale.
For 2 years. I should do that before I played a tune. I told her I played by ear. She said I had no ear.
Jerry looking at her ears.
I think they're very pretty.
Do ye?
I do.
Well, you watch them, and then you won't mind my singing. Come on over in Jarvis's high chair.
Jerry crosses to chair below piano. Peg smiles up at him.
About a girl, this is, who built a shrine, and she thought the best thing in the world to put in it was an image of friendship.
Yes.
Yes, you see, she was like you. She thought there was nothing in the world as nice as friendship.
Yes.
Yes, and this is what happened to her.
Laughs a little elfish laugh, and then croons softly.
She flew to a sculptor who set down before her a friendship the fairest his art could invent, but so cold and so dull that this youthful adorer saw plainly that was not the friendship she meant. Oh, never, she cried, could I think of enshrining an image whose looks are so joyless and dim. But yon little Cupid, midst roses reclining, will make, if you please, sir, a friendship of him. A friendship of Cupid.
Jerry looks at the statuette. Peg nods, smiling, and excitedly sings.
Farewell, said the sculptor, sure you're not the first maiden who came but for friendship and took away love.
Jerry amazed.
Where in the world did you learn that?
My father taught me that. Tom Moore's my father's prayer book.
Jerry rises and crosses center.
Who came but for friendship and took away love.
Peg on piano stool.
Isn't that beautiful?
Is there anything better than friendship between man and woman?
Of course there is.
Crosses right center, nods, goes to him.
My father felt it toward my mother, or I wouldn't be here now.
Could you ever feel it, Peg?
Peg nods.
I wish I'd studied. I'd be more worthy of...
Crosses left center, suddenly breaking off. Jerry center turns to her. Peg covering up what is in her mind and on her tongue.
I'm just an Irish nothing.
Don't say that.
Yet I'm sure there is something good in me, but the bad little something always beats the good little something out, so it does.
What you call the bad in you is just the cry of youth that resents being curbed. And the good in you is the woman struggling for an outlet.
Will ye help me to give it an outlet, Mr. Jerry?
Yes, in every way in my power.
Peg roguishly.
Well, would you mind very much if the bad little something had just one more spurt before I killed it altogether?
What do you mean?
I want to go to the dance. It's the last bad thing I'll ask you to let me do. I'll behave like a saint from heaven after that. I'll die happy if I can waltz around the floor with you.
Pleading, dances up to him and waltzes round him to right. Enter left Mrs. Chichester, who looks at Peg in horrified amazement.
Oh, what does this mean?
Left center. Jerry, crossing to Mrs. Chichester.
I want you to do something that will make the child very happy. Will you allow her to go to a dance at the assembly rooms tonight?
Certainly not. I'm surprised at your asking such a thing.
Peg sits armchair right center.
I could have told you that backwards.
Jerry straightening up.
I asked Ethel as well, but she can't go, as she's got a headache. I thought you might be pleased at giving your niece a little pleasure.
Go to a dance? Unchaperoned?
My mother and sisters will be there.
Mrs. Chichester crossing him to center.
A child of her age?
Peg vehemently.
A child of my age. My father lets me go any place I want to ever since I was 6. You can't raise the Irish on a lot of books. It's never been done. They'll die on your hands, they will. I'm crazy mad to go to that dance.
No, Margaret.
I'll study my head off in the morning if you'll let me dance my feet off a little bit tonight.
No.
Peg pleadingly.
I'll ask you on my bended knee, please let me go to the dance.
No, Margaret, no.
All right, I give you fair warning, I'm going to the dance.
Mrs. Chichester to Jerry.
It was very good of you to trouble to come over. Forgive me if I seem ungracious, but it's quite out of the question.
Peg winks at Jerry behind Mrs. Chichester's back and rises. Jerry gets hat and coat from armchair left of table.
I'm sorry.
Shakes hands with Mrs. Chichester. Mrs. Chichester center.
Kindly remember me to your mother and sisters.
With pleasure. Good night.
Goes to door left.
Good night, Mr. Jerry.
Pantomimes Jerry that she will be down to meet him and go to the dance after they're all in bed. Mrs. Chichester looking round and seeing her making signs, Peg pretends to be catching a fly. Exit Jerry. Mrs. Chichester left.
What do you mean by twirling around in that disgraceful way? Are you ever going to learn how to behave?
Peg center.
Yes, Aunt, I'm never going to annoy you after tonight. I'm going to work very hard, too, after tonight. Don't you see what a disadvantage I'd be at with other girls of half my age and half my intelligence? I'm going after them tooth and nail, and I'll catch them up and pass them, and then he'll be proud of me, he will.
What?
You'll be proud of me, I said you will.
What is all this?
It's what I'm going to do after tonight.
Well, I'm very glad to hear it.
I knew you would be, and I'll never be any trouble to ye after tonight.
I hope you will be of the same opinion in the morning.
I hope so, too. Do you mind very much if I sit up for an hour?
What?
Study, I mean.
Mrs. Chichester crosses to piano.
Study just 1 hour. That will be very nice.
Peg goes to back of table, sits, and opens Atlas.
Are you going to bed now?
Yes.
Everybody in the house going to bed now?
Yes, everybody.
Shuts piano, goes up and closes windows, turns off hall lamp.
That's good.
Sing song.
Man dear, I remember when coming home the rain began. I wrapped my frieze coat round her, and devil a waistcoat had I on. My shirt was rather fine drawn, but oh, the false and cruel one, for oh, that she's gone and left me here far to die.
Where on earth did you hear a song like that?
That's a fine song, that is. My father's best song, an Irish song, that is.
I should think it was.
Closes curtains.
It has 22 verses.
Mrs. Chichester comes down left of Peg.
Has it indeed?
Yes, I know them all, too.
Sings again.
Man dear, did you never know of pretty Molly Brannigan? Faith, and she has left me, and I'll never be a man again.
Now, don't make any noise.
That's not a noise. That's my best singing. That's very discouraging to a young singer.
Good night, Margaret. Oh, and if you would only keep your hair out of your eyes.
Well, why don't you let me wear one of your fishnets?
Mrs. Chichester goes upstairs saying, fishnets. Peg calling,
Oh, Aunt.
Yes?
Do you remember I said I had to be getting back home? Well, I've changed my mind. I'd like to stay here another month, please.
Mrs. Chichester, top of stairs.
Well, we'll talk it over with Mr. Hawkes in the morning.
Warning.
Yes, Aunt.
Good night, Margaret.
God bless you.
Exit Mrs. Chichester. Business. Sings.
The left side of my carcass is as weak as water, cruel man. There's not a pick upon my bones since Molly's proved so cruel, man. And if I had a blunder gun, I'd go and fight a duel, man. 'Tis better I should shoot myself than live here to die.
Ethel enters, goes upstairs, and exits without a word as Peg sings.
I'm cool and determined as any Alexander man. Will ye come to my wake when I go the long meander, man? Hello, Ethel.
Mimics Ethel.
How do you do, Margaret? I'm studying for an hour.
Turning leaves of atlas.
I'm trying to find England.
Pause.
Good night, Ethel. Good night, Margaret, dear. Sleep tight, Ethel. Oh, that's all right, Margaret. Don't mention it, Ethel.
Mimics Alaric.
What's the population of Turkey? You little devil, study all the pretty maps and muddle yourself on Ethel. Sit down like Ethel.
Noise with mouth, goes up center and pulls curtains open. Clock strikes 9.
I wonder if he's coming back.
Comes down and sits chair right of table. Mimics Mrs. Chichester and Jerry.
Go to the dance unchaperoned? Oh, no, not unchaperoned. My mother and sisters will be there. Eh, what? Go to a dance, a child of her age. Margaret, I'm surprised. No, sir, no dance, not until she's 80.
Curtain falls for about 10 seconds. As soon as the curtain is down, start music under stage. End of Act 2, Part 1. Act 2, Part 2 of Peg o' My Heart by John Hartley Manners. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Curtain. Curtain rises. Dance music. Valse Mauve, heard faintly in the distance. Jerry enters through opening right upper, goes to stairs, listens, then goes back to right upper.
It's all right.
Peg enters, goes to stairs, listens, then comes to Jerry, who has gone to piano and put down his hat.
Oh, I'm so happy, so happy. The whole world's going round in one grand waltz, and it's all been through you, Mr. Jerry.
Dances to the distant music. Jerry, upright center.
I'm so glad it's been through me, Peg.
I don't see why it can't all be like this. Why can't we laugh and dance our way through it all?
I wish I could make the world one great ballroom for you.
And no creeping back like a thief in the night.
No, your own mistress, free to do whatever you wish.
Peg, suddenly, with a little elfish laugh.
Yet you know half the fun tonight has been that while I'm supposed to be sleeping upstairs, I've been at the dance stealing time. Do you know the best of all ways to lengthen your days?
No.
It's to steal a few hours from the night, my dear.
Jerry by piano.
Well, you've stolen them.
I'm a thief, I am.
No. You're the sweetest, dearest.
Bends over her, checks himself, goes to piano for hat.
I think you'd better go to bed now.
I know that, but what were you going to say to me?
Something it would be better to say in daylight.
But why in the daylight with the beautiful bright moon so high in the heavens?
Go now. Someone may hear us.
I'll not sleep a wink thinking of all the wonderful things that have happened this night. Must I go?
You must.
With the music coming in across the lawn.
Someone might come.
And the moon so high in the heavens.
I don't want to cause you any trouble.
That's a grand moon, so it is.
Go, Peg. Go.
Peg crosses over to left by post.
All right, I suppose you do know best, but that's a magnificent moon. Good night, Mr. Jerry.
Good night, Peg.
Kisses her hand. She gives a little sigh and looks at her hand. Footsteps are heard in the garden. At opening right.
Take care, someone is coming.
Goes out. Peg sits on stairs, hiding behind newel post. Brent appears outside opening right.
Hello, Brent.
Why, what in the world?
Shh! The house is asleep.
So I see.
Just coming from the dance? I didn't see you there.
No, I was restless and just strolled here.
Jerry takes Brent's arm.
Shall we go along to the road together?
Right.
Strolled here? Why, you've got your car.
Car? Yes, it's a bright night for a spin.
They disappear. Peg remains in the same position till they are out of hearing. Then she creeps up the stairs. At the top, she starts back, and Ethel appears, fully dressed, carrying a small dressing bag. Ethel waits to come down till Peg is nearly at the top of the stairs.
Ethel?
Ethel, at head of stairs, in guarded tones.
Go down into the room.
Peg goes downstairs to center, Ethel following her to left front of table. Peg, right front of table.
You won't tell your mother, will you? She'll send me away, and I don't want to go away now. I've been to the dance.
To the dance?
Yes, Mr. Jerry took me.
Jerry?
Yes, you won't tell your mother, will ye?
Back into center, Ethel following.
I most certainly shall see that my mother knows it.
You will.
I will. You had no right to go.
Why are you so hard on me, Ethel?
Ethel, crossing right and upright.
Because I detest you.
I'm sorry. You've spoiled all my pleasure now, so you have.
Starts to stairs and goes slowly up. Stops. Think. Looks at Ethel.
Wait a minute. What are you doing yourself with your hat and coat on at this time of night?
Coming back left center. Ethel, right, turning to Peg.
Go to your room.
Peg, left center.
Were you going away?
Ethel, center.
Keep your voice down.
He was here a minute ago. Jerry took him away.
Who was here?
Mr. Brent was here.
Ethel starts. Peg grips her wrist.
Were ye going away with him, were ye?
Take your hands off me.
Were ye? Answer me.
Yes, and I am.
Peg turns Ethel round to left center.
No, you're not.
Let me go.
You're not going out of this house tonight if I have to wake everyone in it.
Ethel, center front of table.
Wake them? They can't stop me. Nothing can stop me now. I'm sick of this living on charity, sick of meeting you every day, an implied insult in your every tone and look, as much as to say, I'm giving you daily bread, I'm keeping the roof over you. I'm sick of it, and I end it tonight. Let me go, or I'll...
Starts.
What do you mean I'm keeping the roof over ye? I'm giving ye your daily bread? What are you raving about?
I'm at the end of it tonight. I'm going.
Struggles with Peg.
And what do you suppose you'd be a-going to? A waking and sleeping hell, for sure.
I'm going.
You'd take him from his wife and her baby.
He hates them, and I hate this, and I'm going.
So you'd break your mother's heart and his wife's just to satisfy your own selfish pleasures? Well, I'm glad I sinned tonight in doing what I wanted to do, since it's given me the chance to save you from doing the most shameful thing a woman ever did.
Ethel turns.
Will you?
You'll stay here if I have to wake up the whole world.
Ethel, center frightenedly.
No, you mustn't do that.
You just told me your own mother couldn't stop ye.
She mustn't know. She mustn't know. Let me go! He's waiting!
Moves forward.
You let him wait. He gave his name and his life to a woman, and it's your duty to protect her and the child she brought him.
Ethel, center.
I'd kill myself first.
Peg, right center.
Not first. That's what would happen to you after you'd gone with him. He'd lave you in an hour to sorrow alone. Doesn't he want to leave the woman he swore to cherish at the altar of God? What do you suppose he'd do to one he took no oath with at all? You have some sense about this, and I want to tell you it's no compliment the man's paying you either. Faith, he'd have made love to me if I'd let him.
Ethel turns to Peg slowly.
What? To you?
If ye hadn't come in when you did today, I'd have taught him a lesson he'd have carried to his grave, so I would.
Ethel crossing to Peg.
He tried to make love to you.
Peg, right center.
12 times since I've been in your house, and today he walked toward me with his arms outstretched, saying, "Come, let's kiss and be friends," and in you came.
Ethel coming forward right.
Is this true?
On my poor mother's memory, that's true, so it is.
Oh, the wretch! The wretch!
Sinks into chair right of table. Drops bag.
That's what he is. And you'd give your life into his keeping to blacken so that no decent man or woman would ever look at you again.
No, that's over. It's over. I hate myself. Oh, how I hate myself.
Peg, in a moment of pity.
Ethel, Hatcha, don't cry. Don't do that. Don't. Don't you know he's not worth it? Don't you know you've got to keep your life and your heart clean till the one man in all the world comes to ye, and then you'll know what real happiness means. Don't cry, dear.
Ethel buries her face in her hands to deaden the sobs. Peg beside her, comforting her. Ethel still crying.
Well, then cry, and may the salt of your tears wash away the sins of this night and fall like holy water on your soul. And with this sunlight the thought of all this will go from ye. Come to my room, and I'll sit by your side till morning.
Peg helps her up. Ethel, on the verge of fainting, picks up bag, her body trembling with suppressed sobs, totters. Peg walks her across to staircase left.
I don't know at all how you could think of going away with a married man, Ethel.
Oh, Margaret!
Shh, dear, you'll wake your mother up. Not a sound now. We'll talk when we get upstairs. Easy now.
Both creep up the stairs. When they're almost to the top, Peg slips and rolls all the way to the bottom, knocking over a basse jardinier at the top of the stairs, which rolls all the way down. Peg rises, runs across the right corner. Ethel follows her. Peg listens.
Holy Mary!
What shall we do? What shall we do?
Well, that's all I'm going to do, I'll tell you. If that doesn't wake them up, they're sleeping the sleep of the dead.
Voices off left. Alaric off left.
Hey, mater, did you hear it too?
Mrs. Chichester off left.
Oh, Alaric, a most fearful crash.
Oh, what shall we do, Margaret? What shall we do?
Give me your hat and coat and sit in that chair.
Takes off her cap and cloak and puts on Ethel's hat and coat.
I'll do all the talking, though what the devil I'll say I don't know. Don't you say a word. Your mother mustn't know you were going out of the house with that man. It would break her heart. Where's your bag?
Takes bag quickly from Ethel. Door left opens and Jarvis enters. Mrs. Chichester and Alaric coming down the stair with candles. Mrs. Chichester in wrapper, Alaric in dressing gown.
It's all right, mater. Don't be frightened. I'm not a bit timid. Thank God you've got a man in the house.
Who's there?
Alaric moves carefully left, collides with Jarvis, and takes him by the throat.
Ah, I've got you?
It's only me, sir.
Oh, get out of the way, Jarvis.
Jarvis exit left. Alaric moves slowly center, flashing his light all over the room.
Now then, come out. Where are you?
Sees the two girls.
Ethel!
Margaret!
Well, I mean to say, what I want to know is...
Switches on lights. Ethel is discovered very white and tear-stained in the chair. Peg standing beside her, wearing Ethel's coat and hat, and carrying her handbag in her right hand.
What are you two girls playing at?
Mrs. Chichester to Peg.
What does this mean?
Sure, I was going out, and when I came in, Ethel said to me,
Where were you going?
I was going out, and when I came in, Ethel said to me,
Where were you going?
I was going out, I said, and Ethel came in.
Why, that's Ethel's cloak.
I got her hat on, too, and I've got her bag.
Trying to distract Mrs. Chichester's attention from Ethel, who is half fainting, puts bag on corner of table.
Her bag? Ethel's bag?
Opens bag, takes out wash leather bag.
Her jewel bag.
Jewel bag.
Where did you get this?
I took them.
You took them?
Yes, I took them.
You were stealing them?
No, I wasn't stealing them. I took them.
Why did you take them?
I wanted to wear them.
Mrs. Chichester center.
Wear them?
I've always had an idea I should like to wear Ethel's jewels and her hat and coat.
At this time of night?
Peg, right center, jumping at the explanation.
I went to the dance, I did.
Mrs. Chichester left center.
What dance?
Peg, right center.
I went to the dance with Mr. Jerry, and I thought it would be a good chance to wear Ethel's jewels and her hat and coat. So I put on her hat and coat, and I wore her jewels, and I went to the dance, and when I came back I made a noise, and Ethel heard me. She put on some clothes and came downstairs and said, Where have you been? I said, I've been to the dance with Mr. Jerry. She said, You'd better go to bed. And I said, All right, and I started up the stairs, and some noisy thing came all the way down and fornaced me.
Alaric crosses back of table to arch right.
There is someone prowling in the garden.
Oh, Alaric.
Puts back jewel bag and closes handbag.
He's on the path.
Ethel rises, but sits again as Peg soothes her.
Mr. Brent!
He's coming here. Don't be frightened, mater. I'll deal with him.
Ethel straightens up, her eyes distended. Peg grips her hand to quiet her.
Now then, what do you want here? Good Lord, Jerry!
Musique valse mauve begins again, very faint in the distance. Enter Jerry. Jerry comes down right.
I saw your lights go up, and I ran back. I guessed something like this had happened. Don't be hard on your niece. The whole thing was entirely my fault. I asked her to go.
You took my niece to a dance in spite of my absolute refusal to allow her to go?
He had nothing to do with it at all. I took him to the dance, I did. I took him.
Surely Sir Gerald Adair knows better than to take a girl of 18 to a public hall without the sanction of her relatives.
Jerry crosses to center. Peg right.
Sir Gerald?
To Jerry.
So you have a title, have yez?
Jerry right center.
Yes, Peg.
Now I hope you realize what you have done.
I am just beginning to realize what I've done, so I am.
You've disgraced us all.
Peg fiercely.
Have I?
I am ashamed of you.
are you? Well, I'm going back to my father, who's never ashamed of me. Everything I do is right because I do it. I've disgraced you, have I? Well, there's not one of you in this house'll tell the truth to me.
To Jerry.
And I'm going back to my father.
Well, go back to your father.
Peg starts forward angrily to Mrs. Chichester.
I've never been mad about your house.
Warning. Ethel hysterically rising from chair.
No, wait, don't go. Mother, we are not treating her fairly. You found her here tonight because... Oh.
Faints in chair. General movement. Peg bends over her.
She's fainted. Get some water and some smelling salts.
Jerry, exit left for water. Alaric runs upstairs.
Smelling salts.
Mrs. Chichester comes running over to chair.
Ethel!
Peg hysterically.
That's all right. What help can you be to her now that she's fainted, I'd like to know? You don't know how to raise her. You don't know one thought in your daughter's mind. You don't know who she sees or who she goes with. Why don't you try to find out something about your own child once in a while? A lot you know about motherhood. My father knows more about motherhood than any man in the world.
First curtain. Jerry comes in left with water, hands it to Mrs. Chichester. Alaric comes downstairs with smelling salts and over to right. Second curtain. End of Act 2. Act 3 of Peg o' My Heart by John Hartley Manners. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Act 3. Scene. Same as Act 1. Same flowers as in Act 2. A few fallen leaves on table and floor. On writing desk, wildflowers. Time, next morning. Discovered. Alaric sitting on window seat up at back, reading a newspaper. Enter Mrs. Chichester, pale and weary, from upstairs left. Alaric jumps up, puts down paper, meets Mrs. Chichester at foot of stairs.
Morning, mater.
Kisses her on forehead.
How are you feeling?
Mrs. Chichester, crossing him to table left.
I didn't close my eyes all night.
Alaric, left center.
Isn't that rotten? I was a bit plungy myself. You know, first one side and then the other.
Mrs. Chichester sits.
What is to be done?
Alaric, left center, stretching his arms.
Getting 40 winks during the day, I suppose.
I mean about Margaret.
Oh, the little devil.
Crosses and sits on couch left.
Nothing that I can see. She's got it into her stubborn little head that she means to leave us, and that's the end of it.
And the end of our income?
Well, you were a bit rough on her, mater. Now I come to think, we've all been a bit rough on her, except me. I did make her laugh once or twice, poor little soul. After all, suppose she did want to dance. What's the use of fussing? Let her, I say. Let her dance. Let her dance.
A child of her age?
Child? Why, in America, they're grown women with families at her age.
Thank heaven they're not in England.
No, but they will be, mater. They're kicking over the traces every day. One time they kept to the pavement. Now they're out in the middle of the road, and in thousands. What ho?
Yes, that's true.
Bless me, yes, I know it's true. I've met some, and some of them were rippers. Why, there's one little woman I know, well, when I say little, she's, you might say, magnificent.
Oh, Alaric.
Well, perhaps you're right.
And just when I had begun to have some hope of her.
Who?
Why, Margaret.
Oh, the imp.
Rises and goes up left to back of table center.
Well, I never did. Not a hope. I've always felt she ought to have the inscription of dear old Shakespeare's grave waving in front of her all the time. how does it go? You know, mater, good friend, for goodness sake, forbear.
But under our influence, in time...
No, mater. Peg will always be Peter Pan.
Crosses around table to right.
She'll never grow up. She'd play elfish tricks if she had a nursery full of infants.
Some good man, some day, might change that.
Ah, but where is he? No, back she goes today, and off I go tomorrow to work.
Oh, Alric.
Must hold the roof up, mater, and pacify the tradesmen.
Sits right on table. Mrs. Chichester, with a sudden thought.
Alric?
Yes?
Do you like her?
Oh, here and there. She amuses me like anything at times. She drew a map of Europe the other day that was the most fearful and wonderful thing I ever saw. Looked like some marvellous sin, mostly Ireland.
Mrs. Chichester, rising.
Oh, my boy.
What is it?
Rises.
You're not going to cry.
Mrs. Chichester, left centre, weeps.
Oh, if you only could.
Could? What?
Mrs. Chichester, centre.
Take that little wayward child into your life and mould her.
Me?
Yes.
Alaric, centre.
No, mater. I can do most things, but as a moulder, oh no, let Ethel do it.
Moves away down right. Mrs. Chichester, following him down right.
I mean to take her really into your life, to have and to hold.
I don't want to hold her.
It would be the saving of her.
That's all very well, but what about me?
It would be the saving of us.
How would my holding and moulding her save us?
She'd stay with us if you were engaged.
Engaged? Don't, mother, please.
Sits armchair right, shivers.
Good Lord, engaged to that tomboy.
Mrs. Chichester, right centre.
She has the blood of the King's Norths.
Pretty well covered up in O'Connell. Irish.
She has the breeding of my sister Angela.
Alderic, in armchair right.
Well, you wouldn't think it to watch her.
Mrs. Chichester, right centre.
And she'll have 5,000 a year when she's 21.
Business. Rises and looks at Mrs. Chichester.
5,000 of the best, eh?
Mrs. Chichester embraces him.
Oh, my boy.
Wait a minute. One can't burn all one's boats.
Think what it means. Your family preserved and a brand snatched from the burning.
Ah, that's just it.
Crossing into left centre.
I cannot see myself as a brand snatcher. Besides, there's that little girl wild about me, and I don't dislike her at all, and I've half promised.
Mrs. Chichester, crossing to him.
It would unite our blood.
Oh, hang our blood.
It would settle you for life.
Alaric, left centre.
Yes, it certainly would.
Think what it would mean.
I'm thinking really awfully hard.
She moves to him.
Just a minute. Give me a chance, mater.
Reasoning.
Of course, she's not half bad-looking, here and there.
Mildly enthusiastic, sits on bench left.
At times she's beautiful.
Alaric, depressed.
She has a shocking temper.
That would soften under the restraining hand of affection.
Alaric, shaking his head, turns to Mrs. Chichester.
She'd have to dress her hair and drop that dog. I will not have that dog all over the place, in that I would be obeyed.
The woman who loves always obeys.
Ah, there we have it. Does she love me?
How could she be near you for the last month and not love you?
Crossing to him, embracing him.
Of course, there is that.
Thinks.
Well, as you say, if she loves me, and for your sake, Mother, and for darling Ethel's sake, and for me, well, anyway, it's a go. I'll do it.
Crosses to center, straightens up. Mrs. Chichester turns to him.
It'll take a bit of doing, but I'll do it.
Enter Peg from stairs. She, too, is pale and worried, her eyes sleepless. When she sees Mr. Chichester, she stops at bottom of stairs.
Good morning, Margaret.
Good morning, Aunt.
Now, Ulrich.
Puts his tie straight, then exit left. Peg looks quickly at Alaric, who is nervously arguing with himself, his back to her. She hurries to right corner, turns piano cover up, and takes out book. Alaric turns and sees her. She puts book under her arm. Alaric, center.
Hello, what have we got there all tucked away?
Peg, holding it up.
The only thing I'm taking away that I didn't bring with me.
Oh, a book?
Sure, you're a very good guesser when you see a thing. That's what it is, a book.
You're taking it away?
That's what I said. I'm taking it away.
Crossing behind a table to stairs, Alaric following Peg.
You're not really going to leave us, cousin?
I am, cousin, and ye can forget the relationship the minute the cab drives away from your door, cousin.
Goes to stairs, stops on third step. Alaric runs upstairs above her.
Wait a minute. There's something I want to tell you. Do you know, I've grown really...
He swallows.
Awfully fond of you.
It nearly choked you, didn't it?
Awfully fond of you. Sit down.
Peg goes to sit on stairs.
Not there, over there. Someone may hear us.
Peg, sitting on chair below stairs, looking at him with a mischievous twinkle in her eyes.
When did you find out you were fond of me, Alaric?
Just now. Over there. No, over there. When the thought flashed through me that perhaps you really meant to leave us, the idea bruises me.
Does it?
Positively bruises.
You'll get over that.
I don't think I will.
With a supreme effort.
You know, meeting a girl like you, day after day, for a month, has an awful effect on a fellow.
Awful effect?
Awful. Not to see you running up and down stairs, lying about the place, studying all those jolly maps and things. It hurts, really hurts.
Comes down to her.
Do you know, I'm going to do something I've never done before in all my life.
Something useful?
No. I'm going to ask a very charming young lady to marry me, eh?
What do you think of that now?
And who do you think it is?
I don't know.
Guess?
I couldn't guess who'd marry you, Alaric.
Who would it be?
That's the question. Who would it be?
Who is it?
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 I'm asking you. You're not asking me. Who is it?
Alaric, with all the fervor he can muster.
You!
Me?
She falls back against the balustrade, then laughs long and unrestrainedly. Alaric cheerfully.
Laughing. That's a splendid sign, splendid. I've always heard that girls cry when they're proposed to.
I'm half laughing and half crying.
Of course, you know, I've nothing to offer you.
I know that.
Except lifelong devotion, a decent old name, and my career.
What?
My career. When once I get it going, I only need a little incentive to make no end of a splash in the world, and you'd be my little incentive.
That's fine.
Alaric runs upstairs again a few steps, and then back.
Then it's all right.
That's the most wonderful thing I've ever heard in my life.
Alaric runs upstairs again.
Good, fine, splendid.
Can't you make up your mind whether you want to be upstairs or downstairs?
Of course, there are one or two little things to be settled first.
Sits top of stairs facing front.
Only one or two?
Just little things.
Emboldened by her manner.
A little obedience.
You must obey me.
No, you must obey me.
That's funnier.
That's most essential. A little care about ordinary things, such as dress, speech, hair, etc. And no Michael.
Oh, couldn't I have Michael?
Elric, firmly.
In that, I'm absolutely determined.
Rises.
No Michael.
You're very firm about it.
Very firm.
It wouldn't be love me, love my dog?
Elric, prepared to compromise.
No, it would not. I've never seen a dog I love less than Michael.
Peg, pause, rises and goes up level with him.
What could you offer me in place of Michael?
What could I offer you in place of... Oh, there we have it, dear cousin. Myself.
I'll keep my dog.
Oh, come, I say. You don't mean that.
I get more affection out of his bark of greeting than I've ever got from any human being in this house. If that makes no difference to you, I'd rather have Michael.
You don't mean to say you refuse me?
I refuse you.
You actually decline my hand and heart?
I decline your hand, and I wouldn't deprive you of what you've got left of a heart.
Alaric, unable to believe his ears.
Really?
Peg, on the brink of laughing.
Really?
Positively?
Positively.
Alaric overjoyed, all the tension relieved.
I say, you're a brick.
Shakes her hand violently.
Am I?
It's really awfully good of you. Some girls in your position would have jumped at me.
Comes down and back center.
But you're a genuine hallmarked, #1, little brick. I'm extremely obliged to you.
Shakes her warmly by the hand over balustrade.
You're a plucky little girl, that's what you are, a plucky little girl.
Goes toward alcove right.
Am I?
Alaric comes back to her. She hands him book.
I'll never forget it, never. If there's anything I can do at any time, call on me. I'll be there, on the spot.
Puts down book on newel post, crosses right behind table.
Bless you, cousin. You've taken an awful load off my mind. I was really worried. Had to ask you. Promised to.
Well, I said no. I refuse to have you.
Yes, I know. Ta-ta. See you before you go. Phew, what an escape.
Hurries out through alcove right into garden. Peg watches him go through window and laughs.
But I said I wouldn't have you.
Door left opens, and Hawks and Mrs. Chichester enter. Hawks left, looks round for Peg. Peg shakes hands with Hawks.
Hello, Mr. Hawks. How do you do?
Well, and how is our little protégé? I declare you're quite a young lady.
Peg coming down stage.
Am I? Ask my aunt.
Hawks crosses over to center.
Mr. Hawks wishes to talk to you, dear.
And I'd like to talk to him.
Margaret, why do you always have your hair over your eyes? Excuse me, Mr. Hawks.
To door left.
Oh, it's hopeless.
Exit left. Peg comes and sits on bench.
I tell you, if I ever cut my hair off, her occupation will be gone. I have to pin it up and band it up. My father used to cut it every 6 months, and that's all the trouble we had with it.
What's all this nonsense about your going away?
I'm going back to my father.
Why are you going back to him?
I'm going back.
Aren't you happy here?
Devil a bit.
What's the trouble?
All the men have gone crazy in this house.
Has anyone been making love to you?
Yes, 2 of them.
What?
One man tried to kiss me and I slapped his face.
Good.
The other man asked me to marry him and I sassed him.
Who was it?
Alaric.
What did you say to him?
I told him I'd rather have Michael.
Michael?
Yes, my dog.
Hawks laughing.
Oh, the dog. So you refused him?
Of course. What would I be doing marrying Alaric?
Oh, I don't know. Is he too young?
Too young, too silly, and too selfish. And everything I don't like in a man, Alaric is.
And what do you like in a man?
Precious little.
Listen, my dear Miss O'Connell. I'm speaking now as your late uncle's friend and as your well-wisher. You've a wonderful chance here. Remain with Mrs. Chichester. Continue your course of training. Then marry in England, and uphold the dignity and traditions of the Kingsnorths.
There's not a man in the world I'd marry now.
Really, Miss O'Connell, your future would then be absolutely assured.
Taking her hand.
Come now, marry here.
Are you proposing to me?
Hawks laughingly.
Well, I didn't mean to, but now you suggest it.
I suggest it.
You're alone in the world. I'm alone in the world.
Peg rises and goes to staircase.
And as far as I'm concerned, you'll stay alone in the world. I'm going to get out of this crazy house. You're all mad.
You're determined to go back to America.
Yes, I am, and I was going to ask you to buy me a passage on the steamer.
Hawks comes to foot of stairs.
I'll see that a passage is reserved for you, and will escort you down to the steamer myself.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hawks.
Mrs. Chichester enters with Jerry.
Margaret!
Peg?
Jerry going to foot of stairs. Peg looking at Jerry.
I'm going back to my father in half an hour.
In half an hour?
Yes, in 30 minutes.
Exit left. Jerry turning to Hawks.
What does she mean, Hawks, by going in 30 minutes?
She's returning to America. She appears absolutely discontented here. I've reasoned with her, but she seems determined to go.
Goes a little right. Enter Alaric.
Hey, Jerry.
Alaric shakes hands with Hawks. They talk.
Hello, Al.
Turns to Mrs. Chichester.
I was entirely to blame for last night's unfortunate business. It was my fault.
I've tried to tell her I'd overlook it, but she insists on returning to America at once.
Entered Jarvis, coming downstairs with dog and bundle. Mrs. Chichester turns to Jarvis.
Where are you going with those?
To put them in a cab, ma'am. Miss O'Connell's orders.
Put those articles in a bag. Use one of my daughters.
Miss O'Connell objects, ma'am. Says she'll take nothing away she didn't bring with her.
Mrs. Chichester crosses to armchair.
That will do.
Alaric drops down right to armchair. Jarvis exits left. Alaric and Jerry look at each other.
Never mind, Mesa. It can't be helped. We've done our best. I know I have. Even offered to marry her if she'd stay.
So I believe.
You offered to marry her?
Yes.
What did she say?
Hawks comes down right center.
Yes, what did she say?
Alaric, confusedly.
What did she say? Oh, yes. The little beggar laughed in my face. Said she'd rather have Michael.
All laugh, except Mrs. Chichester.
Now, Sir Gerald, my duties in regard to Miss O'Connell end today. Goodbye.
Starting to door left.
I think not, Hawks.
Hawks turning to Jerry.
I beg your pardon?
I must be satisfied that the conditions of the late Mr. Kingsnorth's will are complied with, in the spirit as well as to the letter. Remember, I am the chief executor.
Alaric by high chair.
What? An executor? Oh, fancy that, mater. Executor?
Exactly, and...
He expressly stipulated that a year was to elapse before any definite conclusion was arrived at. So far, only a month has gone by.
But she seems determined to return to her father.
I never saw anyone so determined.
Have you told her the conditions of the will?
Why, no. Mr. Kingsnorth distinctly stated that she was not to know them.
Jerry behind chair left of table.
Except under exceptional circumstances. Well, I consider the circumstances most exceptional, and I intend to make known the conditions to Miss O'Connell, and then let her decide as to whether she wishes to abide by them or not.
Hawks Centre.
As a lawyer, I must strongly object to such a course.
I should say so indeed. What on earth do you want to do a silly thing like that for, Joey?
Absolutely unnecessary.
Entirely uncalled for.
Stupid. Just stupid.
I don't think so, Alaric. In my opinion, Margaret ought to be told.
Ought to be told? Tash and nonsense.
Jerry coming to centre.
I intend telling her why she was brought here and what Mr. Kingsnorth wished should be done for her.
I never heard of such a thing.
It's absurd.
Is it? Do you think you have treated her quite fairly?
Fairly?
Yes, fairly. Pardon me speaking in this way, but I am responsible to a certain extent for her being here. It was at my suggestion that your late brother decided to give you the first opportunity of taking care of her. You have benefited from the arrangement, haven't you? Come, think. What have you done for her in return?
What more could I have done?
Or I.
Well, for one thing, you might at least have tried to make this a home for her. If you had, she would not be going away now.
How could I make it a home for such a girl as she?
I should think not. Home, indeed.
I suppose it was out of the question.
Absolutely.
I should say so.
Very well.
Two Hawks.
Then it is our duty to find some other lady who will carry out Mr. Kingsnorth's wishes. Under those circumstances, she may be persuaded to remain in England.
What?
There goes our 1,000 a year, mater.
Enter Peg and Ethel coming downstairs.
Peg, don't go.
The cab is at the door. There's nothing to keep me here now.
Crossing to Mrs. Chichester.
Goodbye, Mrs. Chichester. I'm sorry I've been so much trouble.
Goodbye, Margaret.
Pointing at her dress.
But why this dress? Why not one of the dresses I gave you?
This is the way I left my father. This is the way I'm going back to him. Goodbye, Alaric.
Goodbye, you little devil.
They shake hands.
Goodbye, sir.
Jerry Centre.
One moment, please. Have you ever wondered at the real reason why you were brought to this house, and the extraordinary interest taken in you by relatives who, until a month ago, had never bothered about even your existence?
Yes, I have wondered.
Jerry impatiently.
First of all, I must introduce myself to you in a new capacity, as the executor of your late uncle's will. One of his keenest wishes was to atone in some way for his unkindness to your mother.
Nothing could do that. You've made your bed, lie in it, was what he wrote to my mother when she was starving. And why? Because she loved my father. Well, I love my father, and if he thought his money could separate us, he's very much mistaken. No man can separate us, no dead man.
In justice to yourself, you must know that he set aside the sum of £1,000 a year to be paid to the lady who would undertake your training.
Hawks sits by desk.
£1,000 a year.
To Mrs. Chichester.
You got paid for abusing me.
Jerry by table.
No, for taking care of you. I tell you this because I don't want you to feel that you have been living on charity. You haven't.
Peg center.
I've been made to feel it.
To Mrs. Chichester.
Who are ye, I'd like to know, to bring me up any better than my father? I want you to know that my father is just as much a gentleman as you are. He never hurt a girl's feelings just because she didn't have money. I'd like to know if it's a crime not to have any money.
Crosses over to Ethel. Ethel left center.
Don't cry, dear. You have literally fed and housed us for the last month. The day you came here, we were beggars.
Peg looks up at her in astonishment.
Ye were beggars?
Yes. We have nothing but the provision made for your training.
And will ye have nothing if I go away?
Nothing.
Is that what you meant last night by the roof over ye?
Ethel checks her.
And I was driving you to it.
Ethel drops her eyes.
Well, I wouldn't see you a beggar in the world, Ethel. I've been raised one, and I know what it's like. Bring in my bundles and my dog. I've changed my mind. I'm going to stay here.
Peg sits by table. Ethel crosses behind table to right center. Jerry coming down.
That is just what I would have expected you to do. But there's no need for such a sacrifice. I came here this morning with some very good news for you, Mrs. Chichester. I happen to hold some shares in Gifford's Bank, and I am happy to say it will shortly reopen its doors.
Alaric, down to right of Mrs. Chichester.
Reopen its doors? So it jolly well ought to. What right has it to close them? That's what I want to know.
Oh, Ethel! Ulrich!
Alaric right.
Now, mates, listen to me. Every halfpenny goes out of Gifford's Bank and into something that's got a bottom in it. In future, I'll manage the business of this family.
Peg rises.
That settles it. You don't need me any more. Good day to yous.
Starts to go. Hawks rises to open door for her. Jerry stopping her.
Just a moment. There is just one more condition of Mr. Kingsnorth's will that you must know. Should you go through your course of training satisfactorily to the age of 21, you will inherit the sum of 5,000 a year.
I get £5,000 a year when I'm 21. No wonder all the men were mad to marry me this morning.
Looking at Alaric.
I might forgive you, Alaric.
Looking at Hawks.
But I'd like to know what you meant, Mr. Hawks.
Hawks by door, turning.
Oh, nonsense. Come now, Miss O'Connell.
Did you propose to Miss O'Connell too?
Turning to Hawks. Hawks, hesitatingly.
Well, in a measure.
Yes, it was very measured.
It seemed to be an admirable solution to the difficulty.
He's a solution, he is.
Well, there's no harm done.
No, it didn't go through, did it?
No. Always your friend and well-wisher.
But never my husband.
Unfortunately, no. Good day, everybody. I will wait to escort you to the boat, Miss O'Connell.
Exit left.
Now, may I have a few minutes alone with my ward?
Certainly.
Your what?
Ward.
Who's that? Me?
I am your legal guardian, appointed by Mr. Kingsnorth.
Shareholder in a bank, executor of an estate, and now you're my guardian? What do you do with your spare time?
Jerry to the others.
Just a second, please.
Mrs. Chichester crosses to go upstairs. Peg stops her.
Aunt Monica, would you mind very much saying goodbye to me?
Certainly not. Goodbye, Margaret. It is unlikely we'll meet again. I hope you have a safe journey.
Exit upstairs. Alaric crosses left center. Lights slowly down. Alaric lounging over to Peg.
Jolly decent of you to offer to stay here. Awfully decent. You are certainly a wonder. Miss you terribly.
Did you know about that 5,000, Alaric?
Of course I did. That was why I proposed. Just save the roof.
Ye'd have sacrificed yourself by marrying me.
I like a shot.
There's a great hero lost in you, Alaric.
Alaric crosses to door left.
Oh, I mustn't boast. It's all in the family.
Well, I'm glad you didn't have to do it.
So am I.
Don't get sassy.
Exit Alaric. Peg looks at Ethel. To Jerry,
Look out of the window a minute, please.
pointing to window center.
I want to speak to Ethel.
Jerry goes to window center. Peg crosses to Ethel.
Is that all over?
Yes.
You're never going to see him again?
Never. I'll write him that. What must you think of me?
I thought of ye all last night. You seem like someone looking for happiness in the dark, with your eyes shut. Open them wide, dear. Look at the sunlight, and you'll know happiness.
I feel today that I'll never know happiness.
I felt like that ever since I've been in this house. I tell you, 3 meals a day, a soft bed to sleep in, and everything you want makes you mighty discontented, so it does.
Last night you saved me from myself, and then you shielded me from my family.
I'd do that for any poor girl, much less my own cousin.
Ethel crosses to door. Turns to Peg.
Don't think too hardly of me.
I don't, dear. Sure, it wasn't your fault. It was your mother's.
My mother's?
Yes, she doesn't understand children. You can't raise them in a hothouse. You've got to thrust them out into the cold wind and let them get used to it while they're young. I had the advantage of you all the time. It isn't every girl has the bringing up I had from my father. Goodbye, Ethel.
Goodbye, dear.
Don't do that, dear. Don't cry.
Suddenly takes Ethel in her arms and kisses her. Ethel goes to door, turns.
Goodbye, Peg.
Goodbye, Ethel. God bless you.
Ethel exit left.
All right. The door is shut.
Jerry coming down and round table right to center.
Are you still determined to go?
I am.
And you'll leave me here without a regret?
Peg looks down.
I didn't say that, did I?
We've been good friends, haven't we?
I thought we were, but friendship must be honest. Why didn't you tell me you had a title? How could I know you were a gentleman? Sure, Jerry might mean anybody.
Are we never to play like children again?
No, we're not equals.
Would nothing make you stay?
Nothing. I'm aching for my home.
Peg.
Comes forward to her.
Sir Gerald.
Jerry tenderly.
Peg, my dear.
Are you going to propose too?
Jerry straightens up, hurt, and crosses to right center.
What the devil made me say that?
Pause. Enter Jarvis left.
Mr. Hawkes says if you're going to catch the train, miss.
All right, I'll catch the train.
Jarvis exit.
It's my Irish tongue, I suppose.
Creeps quietly to door left, rattles knob to attract Jerry's attention, then goes out of door. Lightning and thunder. Jerry stands still, passes the back of his hand across his eyes, goes to window right and looks towards the lane. It is now very much darker. Suddenly the pent-up storm breaks with redoubled fury. The rain comes in torrents. Lightning and thunder follow in quick succession. Door left opens, and Peg staggers in, half fainting, shuts the door quickly, and leans against the door, deathly white and trembling with fear. Jerry turns, gives a cry, and hurries to her.
Peg!
Shut it out! Shut the storm out!
Jerry draws the blinds. Faintly,
I'm sorry for what I said just now. You're not going to be cross with me about that, are you?
Jerry left.
I couldn't be cross with you, Peg. I love you. Be my wife.
Don't be mad if I ask ye, but have ye proposed to me now?
I have. Be my wife.
You have a title, Jerry.
Share it with me.
You'll be ashamed of me.
I love you.
Do you love me?
I do.
I love you too, I do.
Jerry, starting toward her,
Peg, my dear.
stops and hesitates.
Go on. What's the matter?
Lightning.
Why, Peg, what will your father say?
My father always said, sure, there's nothing half so sweet in life as love's young dream.
Loud crash of thunder. She hides her head on Jerry's shoulder. Thunder and lightning till final curtain. The curtain falls. End of Act 3. End of the comedy. End of Peg o' My Heart by J. Hartley Manners.